crap, I'm froze. Something went wrong big time. Man, I don't know. I'm getting some weird things going on here. Like I'm transported to. Wow, this is strange. Wait a minute. All right, Cajun Coin Hunter here with you today. We'll figure it out. How y'all are today? 30 minutes late, aka Boudreaux. Anyway, we got the Evan Root hat on this evening. Uh, Man, oh well, I gotta apologize. I'm late there. Something's up here. I don't know what's the matter. I'll get it figured out. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to hit a few buttons here or whatever. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Let me. Oh, you know what? I didn't even pop my chat out, and I hope that ain't gonna put me uh, clogging up the computer. Should have did that before. But something's weird. Weird. Let me see. Pop out my chat. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? For those that are not in here, whatever, y'all hear it later. Did a little work on the car today. Called Johnny Best this morning. Told him to come by and get a lick at a snake. We got a little bit done. We really got a little bit done. Oh yeah, Restream. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Wow. Yeah. Whoop whoop. Bronx Boys. Wow. You normally not first. Yeah. Sometimes you first in my live streams. Yeah. Sometimes I give myself a like. Uh, yeah, I'm lagging a little bit. Freezing up. I don't know why that is. Trying to get my chat popped out, and I'm crap. I don't know if I'm froze up or not. Don't know if I'm froze up or not. Bronx Boys, can you hear me? Probably a couple of seconds after my chat won't even pop out. Damn it, boy. Something's up here. This don't seem right. Don't seem right at all. It's not like it's weird. Wrong place, right time, but wrong place. Man, I'm on. I knew I should have restarted my computer before I went live. Dang, it seems like I'm hacked. Come on. This thing ain't doing squat. I don't know if y'all can hear me out there. Oh, we got a little button came up, said wait. Oh, here we go. Blue Wave Odyssey. All right. You're streaming great. All right. I'll pop out my chat. Now I'm not froze up no more. I just froze up. And as soon as I clicked on the. Here we go. Pop out chat. Squeeze this down a little
okay.
bit.
There we go. I think it's working now.
Oh, okay. Phil guy popped in finally.
I'm here. Look at that. It's amazing.
What the hell I'm doing in your stream?
I have no idea. How did that happen?
I
didn't even know.
To my stream.
I didn't even know. That's weird. I didn't even know I was going live tonight. Huh. Amazing. The technology of YouTube messes up again.
Stick Man, how you doing, mon ami? Well,
Stick
how
Man.
the hell did I get in your stream?
I wish I knew.
Man, I knew something was wrong here.
Huh.
Earlier, I'm like, this don't seem right. Everything's a little different.
You're like, how the hell did I get on Restream? Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I see Bob's in here. Hey, Bob, what's up?
Something's going on here. I mean, I thought I was in my my channel.
Yeah. Stickman, I have to apologize. I've either been in Cajuns on Friday nights or I've been streaming on Friday, so I apologize for not being in your Friday streams.
I go live Thursdays.
Yeah. I'm not running on StreamYards tonight. I'm running on Restream. Nobody's got the thing on Restream.
How in the hell did I'm in yours when I was in mine?
That's a mystery.
Because I sent you the link.
Huh. Isn't that
and
something?
I didn't even let you in. I didn't even have to let you. You just popped in. I
was just like,
what if we got our wires crossed somewhere?
I'm just sitting here watching YouTube, and I go, "Hey, I get a notification that says Field Guy is streaming live." I go, "Really? How did that happen? Huh? That's amazing."
Now, wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm in the host seat. You on here? Am I in your live stream?
You must be.
Because I got the chat popped out from my live stream.
You must be. Either that or YouTube. YouTube
hey,
is having an
okay, wait, I got a question for the chat. Blue Wave, yeah. I mean, hell, this looks like you're, all your friends so far. Stickman, he comes, he used to come in mine before he, shut his down. Stickman said, "This is Field Guy stream." What the hell?
Well,
really?
There we go. Well, folks, YouTube at work. Because usually what happens on Thursdays is Cajun goes live first.
Yeah, and I'm
7
just
to 9:30, and then I pop in at 9:30. So it's kind of weird that I don't know. It's a mystery.
I started. Well, I am no, I'm not neither. I'm a moderator, yeah, but I'm not a super mod.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean that, hey, since YouTube's got their launch crosses, does that mean I get your monetization tonight?
I reckon so. I reckon so.
I'll be like, okay. Yeah. Everybody's live on YouTube.
I might be live.
There's actually been a YouTube glitch today, folks. Like, people I haven't seen in years were doing live streams, but I go, what the hell's going on here? So, no, I actually lost 9 subscribers in the last week.
Really?
I dropped under 1,800. I'm at like 1,792 again. But
see, I'm showing I'm in mine.
That would work, Bob. That would work, but I'm not on StreamYards tonight. That's the thing. Now Cajun I do use StreamYards, but Cajun would be using StreamYards to set his up. But that has nothing to do with Restream, because Cajun don't have Restream.
No, I'm on StreamYard.
It has to be a YouTube issue or a Google issue.
Well, I sent out a couple of links. I sent you a link. I sent out a few, to Raising Cajun. Yeah. But damn.
Some random person followed me on Twitch, and I don't know who they are, but hey, random person, I hope you're okay. Okay. I'll take random people. But let's see. But yes, it's a mystery. Tis a mystery. But anyway, hey, why the hell not?
Yeah.
So something's going on, but it's okay. Like I said.
Well, we here.
If I wake up tomorrow and I get the monitor, if what's his name pops in and goes boom 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 boom, I'm gonna be like, hey, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see.
Why did I forget his name? But everybody's live. Why not?
Let me see here.
But I do have this thing set up on Twitch. That's what I was trying to do. Set one up on Twitch for later, and then I'm just like, okay. That's how I found out. It said you're streaming live on YouTube, and I went, I don't remember hitting the button.
like that voice in the night, kind of echoing, like Eddie Murphy did on the one with
Yeah.
the knife where he grabs before he goes in that cavern and all that. He opens it up, he holds the candle up, and he does, and it echoes. Sounding like a ghost or something in the hallway
Mm.
or whatever. Yeah,
I can
that's
tell
like,
you, I'm
I
a
can I
different
can't
person.
I could never imitate that sound, that ghostly
I
sound.
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But so, Brox, did you figure out if you were alive or not yet? Uh,
He said he knew I was on or something, and then maybe you're the same.
Wait, did I see
You got
Casio?
me. I'll be damned.
I saw Casio in here. Hey, Casio, what's going on? Hey, maybe.
Yep, I did
But
say hi. I was thinking, say,
you know what's the funny part about this is?
Cajun Coin Hunter.
What's Cajun's full name? Cajun Coin Hunter.
Yeah, you know me, Stick Man.
Yeah.
You've been in my I don't know about the panel, maybe on the panel, but you've been in my live streams already. Well, that's when I was going live on Wednesdays. Then I switched to Thursdays. 'Cause Joe Durbin, a longtime friend of mine, Joe Durbin. I didn't know he was having auctions on Wednesday nights. So
Every time I'm on YouTube, some coin person. I don't go on auction streams. I'm just like, nah. That's why I don't go on most of the coin people's channels anymore. I don't sit there for 5 hours. I don't care about giveaways or anything. I just don't know. I don't want to sit in people's channels. They beg you to buy this crap. I'm just like, I don't have the money, and if I do, I don't want to spend it. Because then you're going to get in 99% of the coin community, you buy something from them, they're going to sell it to you. It's the 1%ers that are going to scam you. But I must be alive because I'm working. Well, I'm not working tonight. I'm not working tomorrow. And if they cut me another day, I probably won't be working another day. But
man, I don't know why it's so hot.
it's hot as ass. Hot as ass. But anyway, folks,
I'm not on live, Stick Man.
Well, he does lives on Fridays.
No, Stick Man says, I just looked your channel up, and he says it doesn't show you live. Well, hell, I'm live.
Ain't nobody figured it out yet.
Yeah. Well, I sure ain't. Watch it. I'm gonna take a picture of my. I'm gonna take a picture right here on my YouTube chat, and show y'all that I'm live on mine. Look, right there. I just took that picture.
Yeah, y'all know Cajun goes live from 7 to 9:30 or 7 to 9 generally on Thursday night. It's Thursday night. I was setting mine up.
I mean, there's my chat right there. That is my YouTube chat.
Yep. I was setting mine up to go live at like 9:30 or 9 o'clock, and I was like, I got a notification that told me, hey, I was live, and I went, really? I don't remember going live.
Look at the top, YouTube live chat, YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be down.
Well, they got confused, and I don't know.
Well,
I guess that means when you actually when I go live, then that means I'll be on yours automatically.
Well, I'll tell you where that work. If I get some monetization, it'll go to you, huh? We hope, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I can't get
in. Boom, 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 baby.
That's right. Hey, Twitch people, you can. I do have the bits. I can do it on Twitch. If somebody sends me bits, I can, but I never ask. Stamos is the leader on there. It tells you, well, it usually does it month by month or week by week. I keep it up all time. And it'll tell you who subscribed, who does bits. And mine is Stamos is 1. Tiger Jet is 2, and Stony is 3. Stony's streaming right now, so he probably won't be in here. Unless I mention the word balls.
Missy's packing her bag up. It looks like Missy's packing her bag up.
Where's she going?
I think she's going to go spend the night tomorrow night at her sister's. Her sister's coming here tomorrow to bring her to town. Or to bring us to town, grocery shop, and, drop off some bills. I got 3 checks wrote out, in envelopes, like City Hall for the gas and sewage, water bill, and what's the other one? Clico, light bill. CV baseball card. Man, I know we got some wires crossed somewhere, dude. Because CV, now he's been in my live streams already. Okay, yeah. So this might be, I don't know.
Wait, CV streaming again. CV was streaming earlier.
Okay.
So maybe, just maybe, when I went in his live stream earlier, YouTube said, wait a minute, people are going to CV's channel? Let's screw up. Let's have the YouTube glitch happen. You know how the YouTube glitch a couple years back, you'd be live streaming, it'd say you'd have 497 people in your chat, and you're like, where'd everybody go? And 2 minutes later, you'd be back to 6.
Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. It was doing that too.
Oh, yeah.
Not long ago. Hell, 2 months, maybe a month and a half, 2 months.
YouTube's always fixing something.
Right before I quit smoking.
If you go into YouTube Studio, it's either the subscriber count's off, or the watch time is off, or something with the monetization, or something with this.
Yeah,
there's always something wrong.
Like people, that was actually watching your stream. Because I went, it was a buddy of mine. He went live, and I was like, damn, man, you got 512 people watching you. He was like, really? I'm like, yeah. And everybody's saying, yeah, man, you got 500 something people watching you. He's like, shit.
Well, I'm going to moon the chat.
I had that before.
That happened one time. I had I wasn't doing it on my channel. I was doing it on a Saints channel. And it said I had like 3,000 people in chat. And I went, what the hell?
Damn.
But everybody that was typing in chat had the L, like the letter L, W, Q, R, so, and there was like 30, 40 people in the chat that were typing. So I don't know what it was. And then it went back down from like 3,000 to like 30. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess that was a glitch. It's a weird glitch, but they got a game on tonight. The Bears are playing the Texans. Actually, that game's on right now.
39 days to opening kickoff.
Let me see if that game's on. Well, I do have it on ABC. Let me see.
Isn't that last year's
game?
There
we go. The game's on right now. It's on ABC. The Texans up 10-0 on the Bears. Hall of Fame game. Huh?
This last year's game?
No, it's tonight. It's the Hall of Fame game.
Oh.
You know the one they play in Canton?
Dang, man, some more cross wire somewhere.
What did Stickman post? I can't see any of that stuff. Or did he post my stream?
79,000 subscribers. 3,000. Wait a minute. Number 45 field guy. 3161.79 thousand.
Oh, he looked up my video queue. Oh, okay. I know what he went to. He went to.
Oh, yeah.
He went to video queue. Yeah, I know. It's funny. Nobody figured it out.
You can use that other school. You know how much. I gotta
redo that. I gotta redo that.
A cup like you had.
Now I forgot which one it was.
Yeah. So they got the Hall of Fame game on. This actually looks pretty good.
I gotta do something with some coffee. Hold on.
Okay. And this making some coffee moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. You buy Grumpy Stack Tires, you get a free cup of coffee. Just tell Grumpy Stack to get you some coffee. Right? I should be drinking some coffee. It's all good, Stick Man.
No, I'm shaking them off.
See, Cajuns drinking coffee. Texans up 10-0. Bears. That's pass. He's wide open. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. Some white guy caught the football. That looks like Mark Ripken threw a pass. You know, Mark Ripken from the Washington Redskins. Holy shit.
What's that white stuff? Oh, filter.
Brock's Boys wants 2 lumps of sugar and light cream. The Bears, dude, jumped in the end zone from, 16, 17, 18 yards out. And we got ourselves a ball game, folks. It is 10-6 pending the PAT. And, this weird-looking dude's kicking the football. And he's kicking it. And the PAT is up and good. And with 8:22 left in the second quarter, the Texans up 10-7 on the Bears. Yeah, and the thing is, the guy that threw it, his last name is Ripken. And I'm just like, when I think of Ripken, I'm thinking of Mark Ripken, the quarterback from the Redskins back in the 90s. But just in case anybody doesn't know, I have this set. This is running on Twitch also, because I'm hoping somebody would throw a bit here and there and go whoop-de-doo, but I don't think anybody's in the Twitch universe. Oh, some random person followed, which
Rocket Boy said, "Shit, I know something's going crazy now. The Bears just scored."
Yep. 10-7 PAT. Well, it's the first preseason game of the year, and I don't know. They're all on crack, apparently. They got the guy Ripken as the quarterback, and I got, well, who's running the team this year? Like, I don't know. I got a bottle.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's a Barks bottle. Just blowing into it. Yeah, I forgot. I kind of knew the game was coming on, so it's on ABC, so I flipped it on there.
What's up, Dr. Who?
Dr. Who in the house. We don't know where Elvis is. He's probably watching the Bears game. Elvis is probably saying, "Go Bears!
Go Bears!
Go Bears!" But I tell you what, if you go live tomorrow night, let's see if that works. Oh, this guy's kicking the football. All right, here's the running commentary. It's 10-7 Texans with 8:22 left, and the guy's looking at the football. He's like, "Where's the football?" He's like, "Dude, I can't kick the football. Where's the football?" Hey, the cheerleaders are shaking their butt, and the referee's just like, "Nah, I don't know you can." All right, here you go. Take the football, dude. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, you can start now. Oh, are they kicking the PAT again? What the hell are they doing? Okay, I guess they're kicking. Oh, they're kicking the PAT again. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's not that United States Football League, is it?
No, this is the NFL. Oh, okay. I know what they would do. No, you know how they play the Hall of Fame game in Canton, the first preseason game? That's what they're doing. He was holding the football because it's windy. I'm like, are they kicking a PAT or? Then they're showing some dude running on the field from like 1970 or something. I don't know.
I didn't know AT&T had air internet over the air.
AT&T, yeah, my friend's got AT&T.
Yeah, the over the air, like a satellite, internet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, they try to update. All right, Bears got the.
Well, they're trying to act like HughesNet, because HughesNet's giving out a good deal right now, and HughesNet is everywhere now. Last time I tried to get with HughesNet about 10 years ago, something like that, 9 or 10 years ago, it wasn't available in my area, but now it's available.
I see the commercials. My dad's got HughesNet because he's out in the country.
Over the air internet for AT&T, that's an improvement over the air, and over the air internet sucks. Of course, 10 years ago it did.
Yeah.
you know, satellite internet over the air. That sucks. But I mean, it's better now, more than likely. But for AT&T, that would even the sucky internet over the air helps them out. That's a turn for the good on them.
Oh yeah, definitely will. I had AT&T phone service back in the day, and
Look, I keep right there all the time. I need it. I should have never moved from there.
Hmm.
Oh, anyway, her sister's coming tomorrow and grocery shopping, gonna drop off a few bills. And she ain't seen her mama in I don't know how long, a couple of months, 3 months, 4 months. So
Yeah. Damn, how short is Simone Biles? She must be like 4'2". Or either that or this football player is like 6'9". She's short in this photo. Texans go 3 and out, and they're getting ready to punt. The Texans are wearing their all white white tops and black pants and long ass socks, and the Bears are wearing the black helmets, the black tops, and the white pants. Some white dudes out there kicking. He dropped back at about the 15-yard line. He's dropping. Oh, he drops the foot. No, he kicks the football. The Bears guy catches it about the 10, does a few more dances, goes about 5 yards and gets hit. And falls on his ass. He gets pushed out of bounds. Now, Patrick Willis, Hall of Fame, class of 2024. Yeah, well. All right, there we go.
$8 credit for LPSC Dolet DOLET refund. Is that when the lights went out or something?
Maybe. What's it for? A Clico bill? Because I don't see the Clico bill.
Yeah.
I don't get to see. Oh, I don't get to see the Clico bill anymore.
It's only $99.
I don't know what mine is. My landlord has it under his name. He won't let me put it in my name. He's like, nah, it's under my name. He don't want to. He just got tired of people skipping, not paying, so he leaves under his name. So I don't get to see the bill. I just pay it when he tells me this is how much it is. And I go, are you sure? And then I look it up online and I go, nah, you're about $20 off, dude.
He needs to show it to you because he's not supposed to be making money off electricity.
Yeah,
That
I
is
know.
called racketeering.
Uh-huh. No, I called him out on it because, I went into his, well, it's under his name because I wanted to switch it my name. And he's like, well, no, I want it. Same thing with my damn grass thing. He's got these Mexicans cutting my grass. I said, I want to cut my grass. He goes, no, I cut my own. I hire people for that. I don't want you cutting my grass. All right, fuck it. Same thing with the light bill. Same thing with the water bill. That's not my name either. It's in his name. And then he tells me what the amount is. Just like when I moved in here, he sent me a bill. He told me I had to pay $46 for February. I said, dude, I didn't even move into your house until April 3rd. Why am I paying for your stuff for February? And he goes, well, you signed the paper. And I said, I'm not paying your electric and water for February. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, especially when you wasn't even there in March. You moved in April.
Yeah. It was like 46
April's
bucks.
bill, and that's it. Not March and April's bill.
Yeah. No, he wanted me to pay February and March, which was 46 bucks. And I said, no. And then he calls me up. He's like, well, you signed it, so you got to pay it. I said, no, I wasn't even here. I said, get your last tenant to pay that. I didn't pay it. I said, I refuse. But,
yeah,
like
don't
last
get that
time,
security deposit back.
yeah, he told me the light bill was $127, which is at the old house. That's what about my electric bill was, about $120, $130. He told me it was $127. I went online and I looked it under his account, and it was $115. And I'm like, okay. And I sent him $115, and he goes, you owe me $12. And I said, no, I looked at your bill. It said $115. That's like the third time he's done that. I said, dude, you're not making money off of me. Sorry. That's okay. when my lease is up, I'm moving into another house because I don't like the way this is. I don't like this. This dude's an idiot. I want to be my own landlord. Because this dude, like, seriously, 3 times this guy told me dirt burns. 3 times with a straight face.
He told you what?
I tell you that dirt burns. You can light. I told you about that.
Yeah, right.
You light dirt on fire, and it's you light mud on fire, and it burns. I'm just like, no. Mexican place down the street caught fire the other day, and it took me an hour to get home. I had to go all the way around through the interstate to get home. I couldn't go down because I had it all blocked off. I didn't know till I got home what happened. It was only open like 8 months. And the guy incomplete. He threw it over his ass. She's like 4'10". Yeah, she must be. She's a small little girl, Simone Biles. Small little woman. But Patrick Willis is like, I'm going to play football again. Let's see. Why is... Okay, I got to press this thing. Yeah, the Saints didn't even practice today. They had a day off. The Bears are punting. Okay, he's punting to the guy, and he kicked the ball out of bounds around the 20. He threw his hat on it. That's about the 30-yard line, give or take. I don't know. They're at Canton, Ohio. 10-7, 5:26 left in the second quarter. Woohoo! But, yeah. So,
check this out. My gas bill and my water bill, not water, gas and sewage bill is $22. Well, it's $21.60, but I always write it over, even dollars on the check. You know?
yeah.
It's easier to write it out like that. Plus, I get credit the next month. You know,
Makes sense.
I need the.
My water bill's cheaper here.
The Spectrum bill.
For 11 years.
I need it. I need the envelope. I need the envelope out of that envelope.
For 11 years, my water bill was $53. $53.17 flat. No matter how much I used, it was $53.17 because it was city water. Well, out here I'm using well water, and I'm only paying $31 for that. So the water's cheaper out here, and it's only 5 miles down the road. So there's a break on that. NFL kickoff, September 5th, 6th, 8th. 9. It's NFL kickoff now. You know, the Saints need to play. They all playing, I think, next week, the first preseason game, or the week after. I'm just like, come on now. All right, get the G&O logo off the screen. There we go. Good job. Monday Night Football returns September 9th. Well, there we go. I'm putting a clause in my contract. I am watching every Saints game, and they better not schedule me on Sundays because I ain't doing it. Tell them right now, don't schedule me on Sundays. And if you do, well, no, because we close at 7. Yeah, don't schedule me on a Sunday. All these people in Canton wearing San Francisco jerseys. Boo, San Francisco. No. That dude's the devil. All right, now let's see. The Bears have the ball on the 30-yard line. He's out the back. The quarterback's throwing the football. He throws it. Oh, my God. The guy caught him. He fell on his ass. I don't know any of the players. Why is Aaron Rodgers on my television screen? I can give a rat's ass about, except when Miss Barber's in here. Jets, Jets. I don't care about them. Missed playoffs for 13th straight season. Well, the Jets suck ass. If anybody can get him out of that funk, it's Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know. All right, Bears drop back. Ball at the 32-yard line. Quarterback, I don't know his name. He hands off to the running back. And the running back goes forward, and he might have a first down. He crossed that yellow-looking line thing that's on the field. There's like a yellow line. So I think it's a first down. It might be.
Our water bill is $27, but that's $26.
Yeah.
No, wait. It's
Well, you know more than me.
it don't have a late charge here. Usually it has a late charge.
Yeah, it probably
Oh
expired.
yeah, here it is.
Wait till next month.
It's $27. And that's high. It's usually 19. And I don't know why it's that high. Well, more bats, and I fill a tub up, So that's
Probably it's
probably
31 I pay for the
40 gallons of water in there.
Yeah. I'll be glad when I can start looking at my damn bills again and not worrying about this, that, or the other. I gotta pull teeth with this guy. He's like, "Oh, I'll send it to you tomorrow," and then 3 weeks later, and I don't see the bill. I'm like, "Well, you want me to pay this shit, dude?" I'm not gonna, So I give him the money. Whether or not he pays, it's up to him. I don't know. That's why when I question when my lights go out, even like my lights went out last week for about 30 minutes, and I'm like, I text him, did you pay the bill? He's like, I think so. I'm like, yeah, I need to know yes or no. And then he tells me, he goes, yeah, I paid it. And as soon as he said that the lights came back on, I'm like, yeah, you probably just paid it right now. Because he don't care. Shit. He don't even live down. No, he lives somewhere down here. I don't know where. Dude's clueless. Case Keenum is in quarterback for the Texans. He's like, all right, bud, we're going to throw a touchdown. Let's go. I think everybody left. No, it says I have 2 people here, but they come and go. That's a screen pass, and he's going, folks. He's got a first down. He almost scored. That'll take it to a 2-minute warning with the Texans up 10-7. So I usually watch Whose Line Is It, which is what I had it on earlier. But, so some dude on the sidelines is like, yeah, boy, look at that shit. Oh, that's Stroud. You better not jump up and down, Stroud. You're going to tear your Achilles. Texans aren't going to like that shit when they open the season. Saints at Falcons. YouTube knows what they're talking about. Yeah, that's right. Always watch the Saints games. But YouTube TV, I won't buy. No. I got a freaking antenna. Vizio has the red zone, and I don't think I have to pay for it either. I think it comes with the So if that's the case, I can just watch the red zone. Let's see.
What? Yeah. I ate it. I put too much on that plate. I couldn't eat it all. But I was still hot.
What? You didn't eat all your food?
Yeah, that's kind of odd for me. But
I
I
know.
did fix a big healthy plate that was stacked like that. I did. I mean, most people can eat 2 meals off of what I eat in 1 meal. I don't know why I'm not 300 pounds. Well, homie, I'm getting there. I'm right at 2 now, 200. So I'm getting there.
I'm like 225. But
I'll probably be there in another 6 months. If I keep on doing like I'm doing.
I
ate all that shit.
I bought the Walmart breakfast sandwiches. I ate 2 of those this morning, and then I ate like 5 like little corn dog pancake things earlier, like about 4 or 5 hours ago. That was all I ate today. I might go raid the fridge in a bit and see what's in the fridge.
Oh yeah, tomorrow night. Party at Boudreaux's house. Woo! Y'all come over.
That's right. We're going to Boudreaux's. Free food. Wait, you should just be like, free beer, folks.
No, BYOB.
Ah,
Bring you on. And bring me, I'll take a fifth of Maker's Mark. I will drink with y'all.
oh yeah. I have to go to the store tomorrow.
I don't buy nothing to drink, but when my son comes over, he does.
Yeah, I have to go to the bank. I got to get my. I went yesterday, but I can't pull all the money out I need for all my bills on one day. I only got a $600 limit, so I didn't go today. I got to go get the rest of my money out so I can pay my last bill tomorrow. And then I go boom. Then I have that all set up.
I got one bill to call in tomorrow. That's it.
Oh. David Johnson. No idea who he is, but he's wearing a Saints jersey. Elvis's favorite quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater, retired. We're talking about retired people. Bring some out of retirement. Drew Brees needs to come out of retirement, lead to the promised land. All right, Texans got the ball on the 10-yard line. The running back's going forward. He falls on his ass at the 4. Oh. Let's see. I gotta throw this bottle away. I'm gonna check what's in the fridge real fast. So I'll be right back.
All right. Oh. Damn, something knocked him out. I'll get him back in. Well, hell, I didn't get him back in last time he came. He came in, he just popped up. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't bring you up. Because I was doing something, and all of a sudden I seen Field Guy in. I'm like, heard him, and then I saw him. I'm like, what the hell? How'd he sneak in on me like that? Oh, anyway. Yeah, gas bill and sewage bill. Wastewater treatment. I'm in the city limits, so they have pipe that, we don't have a septic tank. Used to, if I'm not mistaken, I think they had one here before we was in the city limits, because this was country at one time. And the city, they keep encroaching out in the country, more and more in the country, because I'm more in the country. Years ago, this was country. Anyway, so I got $12. We got one bathroom in the house. So then I lean off the dock most of the time, but they don't care about that. But I got one toilet in the house, so it's $12 a month. 2 toilet, I think, is 18 or something. But it's $12 a month, and the whole gas bill and sewage bill together ain't but $21.60. So, all right, I used $10.50 of gas last month. Wow, natural gas. And dude, we cook a lot, okay, and we, the hot water heater, but it's a tankless, so it's not on all the time. Colt 49ers, what's up, mon ami?
I don't see the emoji.
So natural gas for a whole month, $10. That's cheap.
Colt 49.
I would have spent more in electric, way more in electric, to cook on electric stove and to heat hot water up with electricity, hot water tank. Yeah.
Miss Missy's in the chat.
There's my honey, Miss Missy.
I seen her in the background a few minutes ago, but she's officially in the chat.
Oh yeah. I wrote all the checks out, all 3 of them. because I pay some of them over the phone.
Wait, where's my check? You ain't wrote mine out yet.
You know?
Two
Cooking with
field
Stephen
guy.
and Jacqueline. Boo! That's right. Field guy and all people. Good evening. That's right.
Cooking, what's going
Believe me,
on?
D. Well, it's Bon Jovi where he's at. He's in
I was just getting ready to look for some
Eastern
dinner.
time. No, he's not in Eastern time. He's in Atlantic time.
Who?
Stephen and Jacqueline. They're in Atlantic time. They're in Trinidad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. There is a guy that's on Scotty's stream. He's in the Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah, it's right up a few
And-
islands north of Stephen.
And he's only, I think, like 2 or 3 hours ahead of us. I think not that much difference, if I remember right.
Atlantic time, I want to say.
Yeah, might even be an hour difference. 2 hours.
Because I don't
yeah.
think Atlantic time covers the whole Atlantic Ocean.
Mm-mm. You get into like
You got
the
Greenwich
GMT,
Mean
the
Time.
Greenwich
That's in
Mean.
England. Greenwich
Mhm.
Mean Time. And in Ireland, that's in the UK time, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's whatever time in the Atlantic. Then you got Atlantic time, Eastern time, then Central, yada, yada, yada. Oh, you in Eastern? I didn't know Eastern went that far east.
You know, if
I
you keep
think
going,
he said that already. I think he told me he was in Eastern, but
if you keep
Trinidad.
going, if you keep going far east, you'll land up being in the west.
Well, yeah. And
So
you
when
keep
people
going
say, I'm in the
west, you
Far
end
East.
up in the east.
I'm in the Far East. Actually, if I turn around, you're in the west.
Yeah, you got the Middle East, the Far East. The Far East is, Asia.
Mark Ripken. I wonder if this is Mark Ripken's son. I think it is. That's playing for the Bears. I think that's Mark Ripken's son.
Ripken,
Oh,
like
no,
Cal
hour ahead of
Ripken?
us.
Is it spelled like Cal Ripken?
R-Y-P-I-E-N.
Oh,
If you remember Mark Ripken, he played for the Redskins in the 90s, led them to a Super Bowl. I think that's his son. Uh-oh, touchdown Bears. Oh, we got a game, folks. He went right down the field. Up 17-13. Holy
Yeah.
mackerel.
yeah. They are, Irish descent, but raised up speaking French.
Yeah.
Raised up with raised up in Louisiana. Okay, they didn't come from Ireland to Louisiana. Okay, not Dennis himself, and not Steve Robb. They just their grandparents came from there. More than like great grandparents came from Ireland.
Man, the PAT is up.
And then you never know, the Mac, it might be Scots too. Because there's Scottish families with Macs. They're a Mac.
Could be.
Dennis McGee, Mac, McGee, because that's a MCGEE.
Different variations of spellings.
Yeah, also, yeah.
You have an MAC, MC. Yeah.
Then you got Muggy, which is MAGEE.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got MCGEE, and then MC capital GEE.
Yeah. Not too bad there.
But they don't say I'm Irish, French, or Irish Cajun. They just say I'm Cajun.
Yeah.
And Steve Rollins right here, baby. I'm here where he was born and raised. Steve Rollins, famous Cajun musician. Damn good too. Man, he can play that accordion big time. Oh yeah, I know, Colt. Yeah, we've covered this and Dennis McGee a few times.
Yeah, we should just start talking about strippers. I don't know. That'll break the ice. Let's talk about I don't know. That's just a random thing. Don't mind me. But,
Talking about strippers, huh?
I don't know. We ain't talked about that before. We probably have. But, I never did do a video on that coin. Skipper was in here towards the end of one of my streams. He missed last night's stream. 15 minutes at the end of it, he goes, I slept through the entire stream. I hope so. Oh, please do. Please do. Please do.
Yeah. I got up this morning.
If that happens, we're going to have some technical difficulties.
I got up this morning. I called Johnny Betts up. I said, hey, come on over. Let's see if we can work on that car. Bring your impact gun. He brought his impact gun and all that, his tools and everything. I had my impact gun.
Yeah.
Where's my gallery at? This is what the car looks like now. The whole front end is off of there. The whole front bumper, the plastic part, fiberglass part, whatever.
Yeah.
The iron bumper that bolts up to way right. You see that rectangle hole?
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, that's one side. There's 4 bolts right there that the actual bumper bolts to, and it was welded. We had to break the welds. It's just a little spot weld. So the front bumper goes from here all the way to another big rectangle hole like that with 4 bolts on this side. And then the radiator's out. That's just the condenser coil for the air conditioner. I hope nobody don't steal that.
Where is it?
Right there.
No, where do you have it at right now?
In the front of my house.
Well, shit, you better bring that in your house.
No, I can't bring that car in my house.
Not the car, and that's a loose part, right?
No, it's bolted on.
Oh, I thought you took it off and put the piece in front of the house.
No, we not even halfway there yet.
The only thing they're gonna steal is like a catalytic converter, or like a stereo or some shit. They're not gonna. If it's got copper in it, then they'll still steal it. But I mean, if it's bolted down, they can't.
They can't.
But even if they tried, you'd probably hear them and get a shotgun and shoot their ass. Miss Missy's making me hungry.
Converters right there below. You see them pipes? See all them pipes? That's where the catalytic converter starts at, right down there at the end of it. The catalytic converter's in a bad spot. They can't get underneath this car. They cannot get underneath this car.
Yeah, they'll find a way. If they want it bad enough, they'll find a way. But that's what they was doing in New Orleans. They were going under there and they were stealing them off buses. And I'm like, what? It's insane. But I haven't even watched the Olympics yet, but apparently we're winning a few things in the Olympics.
No, I didn't, Colt. Is that on YouTube? I guess it's on YouTube. That wasn't a chuck roast, Missy. That was a piece of a brisket roast.
I ran into Troy Landry once. I met him once.
Ran into him with your bicycle or your motor scooter?
No, I ran into him. He was doing something. He was somewhere, and I ran into him. I forget where it was. I think he came down here for something because we have the swamp tour down here. I think that's what it was. I think he was down here speaking. He doesn't get he's speaking engagements, and he was down here. Yeah, he was down here for something about 4 or 5 years ago. But the photo of my uncle.
Oh, it was a chuck roast. Okay.
On the wait, let me turn on my thing. The photo of my uncle has the.
Well, he didn't come down there to you. He went up there to you because he's down there off of Chaffalaya Bay, Morgan City.
You know what I meant. But the photo of my uncle has. I don't want to use this one. Let me see. We could use the. It's got he's wearing the hat, the Troy Landry hat. Let me pull it up. It's the same picture they used on the card right there, but I have a better picture of it.
Okay, Missy, I believe you. I just remembered.
See, my uncle's wearing the hat.
Was that shoot
The
him?
Troy Landry hat.
Okay, the Landrys. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Chase, Jacob, and
that's the picture on the funeral thing.
Yeah,
on the
correct.
table. But that's the one they used. But that's the hat. He knew him. He knew him from I forget where, but yeah. So, and I didn't show this for Brock's boys earlier yesterday, but if Brock's still here, no, he probably the LSU baby, the Bumblebee. So.
Oh yeah, man. Who's gonna get that truck?
My cousin got it.
He does have it. Okay.
Well, by default, because my two cousins, they're both women. They watch LSU, but they don't want it. So by default, even though my cousin's got a truck, he's already got a truck, but he gets down.
They should have gave it to
that
you.
Bumblebee only got 8,000 miles on it. It mostly, my cousin drove it around. My uncle didn't drive that truck in the last 6-7 years. It mostly sat in the driveway, or my cousin would drive it to go get smokes and stuff. So, but yeah, it's his. I told him he can come down here one day. That's where it was. That's where he got it from, down here. So, limited edition. I think there's only like 10,000 made, maybe less than that. So, but I have a picture of that when it was first taken somewhere from like 2000 and I think that's a 2004, 2003, maybe even 2002. I'm not sure what year it is, but my uncle had that. He had it for a while. So, and I drove that thing. I've been in there. So that thing's a goddamn Hemi. He's like, that thing moves.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Oh yeah, I drove it once.
360 in it. I think it had a 360 in it, if I'm not mistaken, or the equivalent to it.
Yeah, it's a Hemi.
Yeah.
It says it on the side, Hemi.
It'll scratch second and third.
Yeah, wait. See, it's a Ram. It's a Ram.
Yeah, if you agree with me, they ought to give it to you.
Oh no, I don't drive. I can't drive because of my eyes. I only drove.
But you can get a license to drive in the daytime, though.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. Well, it's not mine. It's my cousin's. It's my.
No, but they should have gave it to you though. If he's already got a truck or two, they should give it to you.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense to give it to me because I don't want to do all that crap and license and all that stuff. But he's gonna sell his other truck anyway. My cousin hasn't worked. My cousin hasn't. He worked. He kind of. He don't really have a job. He kind of builds stuff. He builds cars and stuff. He goes out and he sells shit and he builds cars and he's building a race car right now for somebody. So it's technically not a job, but well, no, of course they would have gave it to him. It wouldn't make any sense to say, whatever. That was his son. So of course he's going to give it to him. I wouldn't want to intrude on that. And even if they wanted to give it to me, my mom would probably say no. So it wouldn't be, Rumblebee. I call it Bumblebee, but it's Rumblebee.
Yeah, Rumblebee.
And then I only took a picture. This was
Rumble in the jungle.
I took this. The other side, this was on the sidewalk in front of the funeral home. The other side was the street. So the other side's got big letters, LSU. So, but yeah, it's a Ram 15. That's a hell of a nice thing. Like I said, my uncle always washed it and stuff, so it's brand new condition basically. I only think it's got like 7,000-8,000 miles on it. So it's not really, And let's see. Oh, see, that's the inside. Oh, this is when I went to my uncle's house, man's house. See, that's the thing they had, the little thing for the funeral thing, the little picture, what you call it, collage or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the front door, and outside the front door is where the bumblebees always parked on that side. That's the front door where all the pictures are, and then you go to the.
Oh, so what? They had his body laid. What? They cremated him or what?
No,
They
he
had
was
his
in the
body
casket.
on his property in a casket.
No, it wasn't in it. No, this was before we went to the funeral. This is like the kitchen. This is my aunt's house, aunt and uncle's house. When I stayed there, it was there. No, they had it stayed in the funeral home. Say,
Okay.
oh, see, that's my cousin's husband, Jeremy. He's tall bastard. This was in the funeral home. They got like a kitchen. See, we had
Well,
all
all of them do have a kitchen coffee shop area. They call it.
so we brought all
And
the food.
they all
we
bring,
eat
everybody
stuff.
brings food and all that stuff.
Yeah, so we were eating, and I took pictures of the stuff, and then the next room is where they had the big thing, and then that's where the coffin was and all. But I was like, taking pictures of the food. I was like, I'm going to take pictures of the food. And then that's like a spread of whatever they had. Everybody brought something, so they had food and stuff. They had a lot of people there. They probably had 200 people there.
Back years ago, I went to many a funeral, and they never had cake and chips and dip, and they never had food at the funeral home, or at the house after the funeral, never.
Yeah. Well, this is what, like, my cousin made sandwiches, my cousins and stuff, and they bought all that stuff, and they brought it. They didn't
nowadays. Like when my cousin died, Paul Mark, man, they had a feast over there at the funeral home in Kaplan, and that's Catholic, he's Catholic.
Yeah.
Religion. So
I took a picture. I took a picture of this because it brings me good luck. But this is like on the cemetery grounds. But I don't think this is like it goes through the cemetery, but then there's like a road. So it's like people live on one side of the stretch on the other side of the cemetery. But I'm facing behind where it's the mausoleum thing. So I'm facing behind it. So this is like directly. I'm standing behind it, and you're looking out on the back part of the road. Cause it's like the church, you go way back there. It's like all open country, and they're out there. The hunters like to go out in the woods and they shoot the deer and stuff. So the whole thing we hear during the service, boom, boom, boom. And my cousin goes, "Oh, they must be shooting some deer. They shooting something." You hear boom, boom, boom. But see, this is like right the little Jesus statue.
And around the first weekend in September, look out, teal season opens up.
Oh yeah. But yeah. And of course, this stream is brought to you by a wood planning hoe. Jack, my buddy, what's going on? Who dat? Fuck the Falcons. That's right. Yep. Gotta represent. Wearing my champion shirt. And then I gotta get my, I don't know where I put the hat at. I don't know where the hat went to. I had it earlier. It's sitting over there somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. I have this hat here. Oh shit! Oh fuck! But oh, it's right there. Good lord! I wonder if CV's still in here. I'll pull out the. I told CV about all the baseball packs and stuff, but there we go. Who Dat Nation in the house? Got the Super Bowl champ hat. Got the Super Bowl shirt. This shirt, I had it sitting in a cup for 14 years. Then I pulled it out. And I have another one that's sitting in the sealed cup. Not this one, but I have I have another one of this shirt sitting in a sealed cup because I bought two of them back in the day. But this is the shirt. It says Super Bowl 36, 2002, New Orleans, Louisiana. So I have one of that. All right, the Bears are kicking off. Holy shit! No, that's the Texans kicking off. I don't know. Texans Bears. The NFL rules are so messed up. You can't even onside kick anymore. No more ambush. The NFL rules, you can't onside. It has to be the fourth quarter, and you have to be losing. You can't just onside kick anymore. Roger Goodell's pretty much ruined NFL completely. It's sad. But yeah. The referee's like, holding on the play. Some guy was grabbing his balls. 15-yard penalty. Timeout. No, they really are doing it. No. How the hell you have legal formation on a kickoff to start the second half? Yeah, these are the kind of things in preseason you just don't want to. See, they change all the kickoff rules. He jumped for a brief second. Whoop-de-lottie freaking die. This should be sponsored by Barks. But let's see. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, I'm gonna jump off the cam for a sec. There we go. I don't have my Saints logo on this one. I could change it, but I just never got around to it. If CV pops in the chat, I think he's still here. I can show he was streaming earlier. I told him, I don't know where my checklists are. I have a whole thing of that. Elvis, you don't learn. And you don't see that Cajun not in front of the camera. He's got his back turned. He's not going to be able to read that right now. Shit. What's the matter with you, Elvis? It's the same shit with you every day. Oh, God, I just realized Troy Aikman and Joe Buck's calling this game. My brain. Good thing I got the TV on mute. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Elvis, wait. Wait a minute. I just turned off my camera. We got to flip it back on. There we go. We got the Saints hat on. Super Bowl champs. The shirt. Super Bowl champs. Who Dat Nation in the house. We got Casio in here. We got to get the Tiger Jet Nation. Who Dat Nation is strong. I break out the Drew Brees stuff. We have a party. All that good stuff. The Who Dat Nation. Saints didn't practice today. They had an off day. Usually off days are like on Tuesdays. But Cajun, you're going to have to say your usual rhetoric here.
Oh, yeah.
Elvis don't learn. He don't learn.
I already told you that a million times, brother. It's only roll tide roll. No. Pump on. There's only two things that control the tide. That's the moon and LSU, baby.
Go Tigers. Ain't nobody wear me. Who that too? Ain't nobody paid me. I wish somebody would pay me to wear stuff I want to wear. I'd be happy. Shit, a lady told me yesterday I had a pair of heels in my hand, and she goes, I don't think that's your size. And I said, I'd make it my size if somebody paid me. She said, how much? I said, how much you got? She goes, I got $20. I said, it's not enough. I said, you give me like 10 grand and maybe I'll squeeze my foot in a size 7 heel. But I'm like, no. I don't even think I wear a size 8.5. I'm like, nah, I can't get in a 7. Pass complete. Oh, you caught that? Yeah, you take all our LSU players and your team sucks ass. Maybe your team wouldn't suck ass if you had an LSU quarterback like Burrow. Oh, that dude caught that. The Bears are playing right now. Oh, we always delete that shit, Jack. Elvis does that. Elvis just fucks around. His team's the Vikings. He just does that shit.
Did you say the Bidens?
Huh?
Did you say the Bidens? That's his team, the Bidens?
I said the Vikings, but why not?
Vikings. Oh, okay.
We might as well say
Bidens,
we might as well say Biden. Why not?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, we always delete that. We always delete that shit anyway, Jack. A lot of times. I do it anyway in good fun. Elvis does that shit just to get a rise out of us. That's all.
yeah.
It's all in good
We'll
fun. He's
delete them
harmless.
sometimes. Sometimes I get a kick out of them, leave them up there.
Yeah. He's harmless shit. I'll give you a wrench anyway. Just don't delete anything unless I go. I don't care. You can have a wrench. I trust you enough. Just don't kick him out. Wait, let me go back to YouTube. Oh, hold on. YouTube's got to play catch up. Damn. My YouTube side's stuck.
Look at him. Johnny Best was sitting down. He got his plate of food and he was sitting down. And he went to scooch his chair up at the table. Now we got a cherry. This is a cherry table, okay? It's a fixed table. It don't have no leaf in the middle and all that like some tables. And this is a solid cherry wood table. It's solid. It ain't no veneer, okay? And it's got a lacquer on top of it. Well, anyway, and we have the matching cherry chairs. Well, Johnny was like this, and he scooched his chair up like with his ass. Instead of picking the chair up and sliding the chair and then popping his ass back down, he knocked off a nut and a washer. I'm like, damn, hit me in the leg, the nut.
That's
and
crazy.
it still rolled 8 feet over there. Had to catch it with a magnet underneath the work table. And I'm like, damn. I said, Johnny, man, you need to quit doing that with that chair. What I'm doing? I said, well, it's what you're not doing. I said, you got to pick up on that chair. Well, I bought them velvet ruby slippers to go under it. I said, yeah, but man, you hard on them legs. I said, I didn't have to fix 2 chairs already.
He done breaking all your furniture.
Man.
There we go. No, we don't time Elvis out, Jack. We just delete whatever I just delete like comments. It's like I said, it's all in good fun. He's harmless. He's one of the few I would not. That's why what's his name got so mad. Jerry, when Jerry comes up in there, he gets so mad. He goes, "Let me time him out. Let me ban his ass." And I go, "He's just kidding. He's just kidding." But I banned an Alabama fan today on Twitter. Jerry Poor, Who Dat Nation. He comes up in here. He sees Elvis. He sees Oh, you're welcome, Jack. Yeah, you're good. You're not gonna mess anything up. You come in here every so often, you're good. But Jerry, one time he sent me a message. He goes, "Why wouldn't you let me ban Elvis?" And I go, "I don't want him banned. He watches my chat." See, if you time someone out, you lose the watch time from that person. So that's why we don't time anybody out, unless it's an actual troll. And then then like if I say go at it, But, when Elvis talks nonsense about Bama or some shit, that's when we just go, we don't want to see that shit. But, yeah. I mean, Brock's Boys told me he's a Bama fan, and I'm shocked. But Brock's Boys is a good guy, so, he just roots for a wrong team, but he's a good guy. So, I always make exceptions for certain people. So, like, there's another Bama person that on Twitch that follows me, and I'm like, but they're a Saints fan too. So I said, well, because there are a lot of Saints fans that like Alabama. Why? I have no idea. I had an Alabama. I told you the other day I had an Alabama girl. She's wearing Alabama Dynasty. And she goes, "Can you help me with something?" I said, "Yeah, take off the shirt and burn it." Yeah. I said, because it's go LSU, baby. And I found yesterday, well, I'm not going to put my jacket on, but I'll show you the old school sweater that I found. And I used to wear this like 20, 25 years ago. Old school. It probably still fits because this is a large. But it's LSU basketball. And it's got the tiger dribbling the basketball.
What?
Wait, I should just do this.
By that light.
There we go. Elvis would like it now. He'd be like, see, it's LSU.
Yeah, probably.
But not that bad. But so we got that going on. Somebody must have got hurt over there on the platform. Put this back over here. Oh, good Lord. And then I got my All-Star game thing, and I found this. Oh, the shirt smells like ass, but got all the names. It's a Carolyn Park shirt from, I think it was just my class. And I don't remember most of these people. Some of them I remember. 2 or 3 of them I still talk to on YouTube. But this was some of them on Facebook. This one I'm going to look up. But it's the 91 class shirt, and it's got all the names of my thing. It's an old shirt. It's all beat up, so I can't wear it anymore, but I still keep it because of the memories. But it's got... No, Jack, your name's not on here, though. No. No, I don't think you went to Carolyn Park. I only went to Carolyn Park for 1 year. And that was in 5th grade. I didn't even know this person was... I didn't know this person was here. It was in my class. Oh, these were 2 classes. Okay. That's what it was. Because they did have 2 classes. But, so, I have that. And then I found all kinds of stuff in an old box. You'd be surprised how much crap you can find in the box. And then the microphone, which I could plug in from time to time. Mr. Asshole's in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Asshole. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! The Bears took the lead. I don't know how. Oh, 9-yard reception from Colin Johnson. Mr. Asshole went to the Oak Ridge boys.
What's up, Scott? Yeah, he said he was going to that concert tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Jack. I moved. My dad got a assistant manager job at Walmart. He didn't want to go back and forth between New Orleans and where I'm at now. It was only like from Chalmette to out here. Even though it's like 30 minutes. So we moved out here and like after I graduated school, like 97. So honestly, if it wasn't for that, I'd probably still be living down there and I probably would have lost all my stuff. I have all my school stuff still. I'm always called a hoarder because I don't throw anything away. Well, I do throw stuff away, but memories and stuff I don't throw away. But the Bears are up 20-17 on the Texans. They choked. But, I got report cards and stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. But that was a box that was sitting in the corner of my room at the old place. And it was sitting there for 13 years. I didn't touch it. And there's one other box I haven't opened because I'm trying to find one important item. And I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to find the, at the bacon display. Bacon? Lamb chop? Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Mr. Asshole is eating bacon right now? And he's not sharing with the rest of the class? I'm very disappointed, sir. We need some bacon. I know why he's so happy. He's like, heaven. I wish I had some. Well, I do have some bacon in the refrigerator, I think. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I know I will be getting some bacon tomorrow when I go to the store. I have to go out tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't want to, but I have to go out anyway. This is a local commercial. I'm like, what are they playing now? But I know this guy. Okay. All right, I know that this guy's promoting his business. I know this guy. I'm giving him to follow all my good. Get him on YouTube. I'll say, come do the YouTube. What in the blue hell is that commercial? Oh, mine started throwing my shit away when I moved. Who knows how much shit she left at my old house that was mine. She don't care. She threw most of her shit away. I'm like, I don't care if you throw your shit away. Leave mine alone. But I threw away a lot of shit that I wasn't going to throw away. I threw away the TV. I threw away the broken stand. I threw away that computer thing I don't use that's broken. I threw away the chair. This room is half the size of my old room because my old room was a big old room. It was a den. This thing is, most of my shit's, I don't have a garage in this one. I was in the garage, so I do have a closet. I put stuff in the closet, but, she's like, well, you're a hoarder. You don't throw anything away. I go, well, I'll throw whatever I want to throw away. It's like, you ain't moving the shit. I hate that when people want to throw your stuff away. They're not moving it. What are you worried about? I paid a moving company $400 something to move it. That's the whole point of me paying someone to move the shit, so you don't touch it. But it's just like, all right, I gotta touch my shit. That's why when I'm not here, I got cameras everywhere. I'm like, don't go touch my shit. No, I set up a camera and I get an alarm on my phone. I go, don't touch my shit. No, I'm not home and my door opens up and I go, Oh, I didn't go in there. And I go, well, the ghost must be opening my door. There's only the two of us. Somebody's opening the fucking door. I'm not home. Just one of those scenarios. But
449, go to Field Guy's house. Reported break-in of said room. Perpetrators throwing away nostalgic baseball cards, football cards, such as.
Nah, she wasn't throwing away my cards. She was throwing away all the
away.
posters on the ground. She probably did throw away some of my fucking cards too. I had most of that shit in my house. But this house has a big outdoor shed. It's got a big it don't have a shed, but it's got a big outdoor right on that wall right there. I don't have a lot of shit in my room. I just have my dresser backwards, and I don't have a lot of shit in this room right now. I don't feel like setting up, but Blue Ribbon Bacon.
Blue Ribbon Bacon.
Is that a brand name? But then again, it doesn't matter. Bacon's bacon. I don't know.
Yes, that's it. It doesn't matter which store that sells it because it's the same animal that makes it every time. A hog, a pig.
Yeah. I got to let me see. But I only plan on I only signed a year lease. I want to move somewhere closer to where I want to work to. So yeah. Plus it's not a bad place. I like this house, but I just don't like how much they're charging me for it. I want to put my the other place I had a garage. I had a big den, and I was paying half of what I'm paying here. This one has no garage, no den, no nothing.
Damn.
And I'm paying double what I was normally paying. So I'm just like, shit. Yeah. Which landfill? That's the question. Which landfill? Well, I could, let's see. Flip on the damn light. Light switch. I'm moving in here. I'm moving. Road trip. Go. That's that way. That's my bathroom that way. This is what I call my unofficial junk room. This is the spare room with all my shit in it. Now, every time I walk in here, I have less boxes. See, this is all my shit. I have less and less boxes. I had more boxes in here than this. Somehow my boxes disappear. Like, I don't know where the shit my stuff's going. It's like going in La La Land. But, oh. There's the Super Bowl 36. There's the cup that with the shirt. Oh, there. Look at my email. Whose email? Oh, it must be Cajun's email. Who's playing tonight? The Texans and the Bears. Yeah, the scores. Oh shit! You didn't see the TV, did you? Because I don't want to get copyright. Hope you didn't see the TV. It's at a. Oh, it's on a commercial. It's doing the. Good question. I have no idea what. I don't know.
Blue ribbon bacon. Look, bacon on the hoof.
Huh. I don't. What the hell is that?
Look at my screen.
I'm looking at it.
A pig. He's at a county fair. He's at a county fair.
I don't know where 3/4 of my shit is right now, Elvis. If I knew where the hell it was, I can tell you. There's Britney Spears. CD might be in there still. Oh, there's the old TV. There's my junk. This is my junk room. It's an empty room. This ain't my actual room. Oh, there's my old phone. I think it's small. I don't remember where I put the Ted Williams. I might have put it in. It might be in this. It might be in here. I honestly don't. Oh, there's the Panini thing. I might have put it in here. Let's see. What is this? I threw everything in a lot of boxes. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's in this house. I think. Yeah, there were 2 boxes. I'm pretty certain there were 2 or 3 boxes she left behind.
It better be in the house, huh?
She left half my shit in my other house. I can't prove it. I had more shit than this. That's what happens when someone tells you got too much shit. There's my Wendy's box. This is the box right here. Oh, see, look, I got a Wheaties box.
Yeah.
But if you remember,
it's all messed up, but
this was the box. That was the, I don't know what the camera is. The E-Machines box was sitting way in the corner of my old room. I couldn't get to for 13 years. That's the box with all the nostalgia stuff in it. What is this? Oh, damn. No, that ain't. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I thought that was supposed. Okay, that's got. Oh, it would have to be in this box. I can tell you what.
So she's 7 months in, Scott.
My Ted Williams
they can give her some medicine to make that labor go away.
I lost a lot of things. Here's the K&B bag.
If you want to talk to me, join the chat. She has 20 minutes to say hi. Oh, yeah. I'll leave mine on 5.
Oh.
I don't know. It should be 5 minutes out because I'm the one that made this damn stream. Hold on. Now we all, mix up. I don't know what the hell. Wires got crossed and all that crap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still playing on that one.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that one out. Oh, what? You found out? No,
hold on.
Oh, you found something. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. There's a damn roach in my room.
How the hell did I end up on Field Guy's thing? I didn't even know that until Field Guy popped in. I knew something was strange, though.
Hold on. Little small bastard. Hold on a sec. Look. He must have flew in.
Man, I don't know why it's still hot in here. I guess that dryer. Man.
I don't know either. These are the little small ones. Oh, let me turn the light off. Alright, good thing I saw that.
Oh, you sent a picture of a 900-pound bacon? All right. Let me check that. Big bacon.
Get in there. Okay. Sorry, let me set the I apologize to your wife. Let me hold on.
I don't look like no 900 pounds.
Probably was 110.
Well, like about 350, 400.
Yeah, I don't know where these little things keep popping up from. The little ones keep.
That's a pretty pig right there now. Nice and smooth, shiny.
Spray this damn thing.
Look like this cross with a damn razorback.
Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, on the other side of this freaking wall is the damn, what you call it? Oh. No, make her wait. I'm not gonna make her wait. It should be whatever. Well, actually, I don't know if I can change it. Let me see. The Bears score no touchdown. Yeah, oh no. Hold on. I don't want to make her wait because then she'll get mad at me. I sprayed that damn spray and it fucking smelled like ass. Am I still on?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear anything. Well, what the hell? Still on camera? Did I turn my camera off? Oh, no,
Yeah, your camera went off.
Okay. This little tiny, I think it flew in here. A little tiny bug. I don't even think it was a roach. A little tiny thing. Thank God I don't get those in here. Knock on wood. I haven't got those yet. A little tiny bug. Hopefully the big ones stay the fuck away.
Boy, it did, huh, Jack? Man, me and Johnny Best was out there. And I mean, Jack's not that. I mean, well, field guy neither. They're not that far from it. But Jack said it felt like 110 degrees today. I'm like, yeah, I was out there and 12. I mean, we were out there. We got out there. I called him at 8. By the time we got and turned and looked at the car, okay, not even working on it yet, just looking at it was 10:30. 11 o'clock come, we had that front bumper off. I mean, that front end. Not, it's not just a couple of bolts holding that bumper on neither. And we had to undo some stuff before that came on. So that, we took a lot of stuff off of that car. And we not even, we didn't even put the first wrench on the water pump bolts yet. We still got some more stuff to take off. There's a lot of stuff on it, man. Them sensors to the bumper, your crash sensor. But your bumper gets hit, certain amount of pressure, whatever, it deploys the airbag. I said, whoa, Johnny, before you mess with that plug, and unplug that sensor. Let me take the battery out of this thing or unhook it. So I unhooked it, and that way the unplugging the sensor wouldn't trip it, deploy the airbag. But we got a lot done on it. We just ain't started on the water pump yet.
Well, that's good that y'all are starting to fix it up little by little.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take us another couple of days because then we
Yeah.
gotta go to either the hardware store. They got stainless because I'm replacing everything with stainless. Everything that I can replace with stainless, I'm replacing with stainless.
You might as well. All right, Jack.
Damn right on a V8 Tahoe. You're damn right. It's so easy to get to. It's right there. You take that fan clutch off, and you ain't got to take the radiator out or nothing. You just take that little shroud off. You know, that air shroud over the fan, and I'm talking about the older style, where it's got a fan connected with a clutch onto the engine, 4 bolts. You take that off and then get that water pump. I mean, it might have the air conditioner, that pollution pump that might probably in the way. So you take that off, but man, yeah. I mean, this right here is supposed to be a 6.4 hour job. That's what book time from the manufacturer. So that's what the dealers or the mechanics go by for work time.
You should do a step-by-step video. Like when you're done for the day, you should film it and say, okay, this is what we did today, blah, blah, blah. Put a few hours in it.
Yeah, YouTube would shut my channel down.
Why is that? For showing a car?
All that cussing.
Edit that shit out. No, I'm not saying do it during the live stream. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing in the beginning.
No,
okay,
I know.
this is what I'm doing in the middle. Okay, this is the end result. Or just do it at the end and just kind of, you know.
I might set it up tomorrow and do that. I got a tall tripod. I can
maybe
put my phone on.
You should title it "Warning: I am not responsible. Young kids, step out of the chat. There may be some 4-letter words going on."
Well, mine's not made for kids anyway, so my channel's set up.
Mine
It's
too.
Amanda, how you doing?
There's
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Amanda. Sorry, I always set the thing for 20 minutes. Well, actually, the YouTube wires got crossed tonight because Cajun was going live and he sets it for 5 minutes, but I show up and I go, why am I live? How the hell did this happen? And,
Yeah, I think she comes in my channel under her name.
Oh, this is the first time I think I've seen her. So, welcome, greeting to the chat. Hope another fellow Houdat. More Houdats, the happier. But,
that's right.
I have a habit of setting mine for 20 minutes, but like I said, the snafu, usually Cajun sets it for 5, so I reset it. Bears throw a script. The dude just caught a pass one-handed and ran backwards. Amazing. On 3rd down, caught a pass, got pushed backwards for about 10 yards, fell on the ground, and it was 3rd down. Good thing it's preseason. He caught it with one hand. Oh, I think it's raining over there. Yeah, he caught it with one hand. Yeah,
Damn.
It's raining over in Canton.
Nice catch.
Oh, you got it on?
One hand? No, but it is a nice, one-handed catch is always a nice catch.
Well, it stuck on his hand. It fell out for a brief second, and he went to catch it again. And then he called, oh, it's raining heavy down there now. They got a screen of the lights. Of course, it's a preseason game, so they might, cancel there. But welcome to the stream, Miss Amanda. Appreciate you popping in, of course. So next time when you come in, you won't have that 20-minute quota. He fumbled. They punted it, fumbled. I think the Texans got the ball back, but I had those T-letter words come in a lot and mess my channel up, so that's why I put 20 on there. Sometimes I get bored and I put like 4 hours. But one time they were coming in my chat, they kept messaging, hey, let me in. And I go, who the hell are you? Like they were commenting on my videos. Looks good with no Saints logo. Do you want me to turn my camera back on? I mean, I can do that. Oh, and right through his hands, he muffed it. It's starting to heavy rain out there. I haven't watched the Olympics yet. I don't really plan on watching the Olympics, really, but USA
I watched it
basketball.
when I was younger.
Yeah, I watched some of them. I mean, I watched the Olympics with the soccer thing, but
I used to love the diving. Summer Olympics
yeah.
and the divers.
Oh, now they're showing the weather.
I like that.
Oh, they got some storms that's hitting Canton right now. Woo! Look at all the reds and the browns and the greens. They got a major storm. Well, it's 21-17, 4 minutes 20 seconds of the third.
If I would,
I bet you Goose Sports is probably, if y'all don't have Goose Sports, he's probably, he don't stream the games, but he does the updates on games, football, basketball, baseball. I bet he's probably doing this game right now. They might be calling this game pretty soon.
if I would set that tripod out there, Johnny would knock it down every time. He'd be a block away from it. He'll knock it down.
Like, Johnny, what are you doing?
He tripped, almost bit the dirt, almost ate the dirt on some grass. He don't watch where he's walking. He looks ahead instead of both ways,
You got this man helping you work on your car.
I said, Johnny, did you just trip on a blade of grass, a piece of grass? He said, yeah.
That's scary. This man is working on your car.
Well, it's both me and him doing it, but
yeah.
I mean, they got a phrase for that.
Clumsy.
No, it's not tunnel vision. He's what is that called when you accident prone? What's the other phrase for it though?
Clumsy. Walking tongue contradiction. Green Day did a whole song about it.
He's accident prone, and there's a name for it. There's another name.
Yeah, I can't think of it either right now. Guy just went up for like a 2-yard loss. Game's 3/4 over. It's almost ended the third quarter. Like 4 minutes left. Tim Boyle, career record 0-5. Now he fits right in with the Texans. 6th season. Well, he's in the game now. There we go.
Yeah, he stepped on my foot today. And I still got that neuropathy stuff going on. Not as bad as it was, last year. 8 months ago, 6, 7, 8 months ago. Not as bad, but boy, he stepped on my foot. I mean, I'm like, man, and I had my ice chest in my hand. I used a little small ice chest, like that, for my seat to sit on because I'm at eye level with what I'm doing. That's my favorite chair. My little ice chest. There's nothing in it, but it's my favorite chair. Man, I had that. And I balled up my fist, and I was fixing a cold cock his ass.
You gotta wear steel toe boots around him.
Man.
The Texans are setting up for a 58-yard field goal in the wind and the rain. Let's see if this some bitch hits it. 58 yards. Pushed left.
I gotta go lean off the dock. I'll be back. Give me some more lemonade.
Yeah. That was going through and the wind hit it. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, Canton, Ohio's getting hit. Send you a link to what? Oh, Cajun's got to send you the link when he comes back. And this lean off the dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Grumpy Stack. Shit, I got a brain fart here. Wait a minute. I don't have the StreamYards thing running. Let's try this again. And this lean off the dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Home of the Million Mile Tire. You buy it. You ship. He ships it. You handle it. I don't mind messing that shit up. Yeah, when Cajun comes back, he could throw you the link, and then you could pop up. And we had Grumpy Stack on last week. He popped out of the blue. He goes, drunk as hell, which is the best kind of part when you have it up. So we were talking bullshit for about 3 hours, me, Grumpy Stack, and Cajun last week. It was a Saturday night, a Sunday night. Wasn't even a week yet. And, you know, I don't really bother him too much normally, but the only reason I'm running this on Restream is because I got it simulcast. It's on Twitch and YouTube. So there ain't nobody in the Twitch chat anyway at the moment, I don't think. Usually there isn't, but I let it run in case somebody does pop in and, you know, gets whatever. So, I mean, there's that. But he's leaning off the dock and he's doing it. But I probably should have sent Doug a message to pop in, but you know, he was in here last week, so I let him do what he wants. But on the StreamYard, I have the thing on the logo on the bottom where it's running on the logo, and you know, so I have that going. So let's see. Yeah, because I don't even know how to put it in chat on Restream. But I don't put the links in chat anyway. You never know who's sitting there popping. But let me see. Damn commercials. Local news, Kurt Spring shits his pants, live at 11. I have no idea who this guy is, but he looks, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where my important documents are right now. I gotta find that shit. It's a problem when you move. All the shit gets put in a box somewhere, and then, you know. I know what channel I'm watching. I know I'm watching WGNO. I get that. I understand that. I know what channel I'm watching. Why the hell do you have to tell me what channel I'm watching? That's like a pet peeve. I know what I'm watching. I mean, I have it set on here. I know exactly what I'm watching. Actually, GNO picks up pretty good with the antenna. You know, I got my antenna rigged. So usually I couldn't even get... See, with this up there in a weather delay. Attention, severe weather is approaching. Please seek shelter immediately. Tom Benson Hollifield stated. Okay, so the game is halted. So they might call the game. There is a shitload of storms coming in. Cajun, Mr. Asshole wants the link.
Huh?
Mr. Asshole wants the link.
Oh. No, I forgot that.
Well, you walked off. I said, well, Cajun will do it when he comes back. But
I forgot that you called him that. I was like, what asshole wants a link?
He calls himself that. Yeah, the game.
Yeah, I know, but
isn't...
you know, a couple times he did that. You know, I'm Mr. Asshole, and you know,
I just do it continuously just cause.
He told the cashier, I just gave this guy a car, but everybody's calling me an asshole for doing it.
Well, he's calling himself that, so I just went with it. He don't care.
Yeah, but I ain't heard him say it in a while, though.
Yeah. But the game's in a weather delay because they got all the light. You know, last couple of years, they had the Hall of Fame game. Oh, it's coming down in Ohio. The last few years, the game got canceled halfway through the third, fourth quarter because of lightning storms and this and that. So this is a preseason game. They might cancel the rest of it. They had 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It's they're just showing the picture of the rain. Now they're doing an interview with, I don't know, who the hell is one of the Hall of Fame class. I think 5 or 6. Oh, Devin Hester.
Well, it's like a memorial game or something for a Hall of Fame or something.
Yeah, it's for the Hall of Fame game. It's right before they put the people that they put in the Hall of Fame that they announce in January. They go in July, August. And that's what it is. They put the Pro Football Hall of Fames in Canton, Ohio. That's where they play the game. The field, it's right behind the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. And because that's where the first football game was played, in Canton, Ohio, the Canton Bulldogs back in the day. So they play the Hall of Fame game. They do the festivities, and I think 5 or 6 went in the Hall of Fame this year. So they, they do a bunch of that stuff. But Devin Hester went in, Patrick Willis went in, a few other ones went in. Drew Brees only got 2 more years before he goes in. Drew Brees got going in the Saints Hall of Fame, and they announced today that Jari Evans is going in the Ring of Honor, Saints Ring of Honor. So that's big offensive tackle that played for the Saints for 12 years. I think he ended his career with the Packers, maybe, but I know he played most of his career with the Saints. Oh, he might have played all with them with the Saints, but yeah, they just interviewing that. I think the score is still 21-17, but they got some major rain coming down in Canton. Yeah, everybody's evacuated. Now they got the thing in the ooh, yeah, it's raining. The camera's all wet. Devin Hester played from 2006 to 2016. He ended his career with the Falcons, so fuck the Falcons. So there's a thing there, but so they'll probably fill some time with the now they're showing the Super Bowl, the Bears run versus the Colts. How he ran back that kick. And the Colts won that Super Bowl too, if I remember right. Despite that kickoff, yeah, it's coming down. They got the lights. They're showing the rain. The top of the stadium. There's still a few people at 21-17. It's in a weather delay. I think there's like 3. It doesn't say how much time's left in the game. 3 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. But it is storming. They got the. Yeah, so you ain't missing anything right now, Jack. They're just showing the stadium, Hall of Fame outside the stadium. They went to a commercial. So the Olympics are probably better than the game, but so oh my Lord, got that going. Charge my phone. I got a new Alien movie coming out, Alien Romulus. I'm on Romulus. Let's see. Get my phone. Why's my phone buzzing? Oh, there he is. Let's bring in Mr. Briggs, a.k.a. Mr. Asshole.
What's up there, Scott?
I just had to get away from that bear.
You got away. You were eating bacon, though.
No, he was looking at the bacon.
I thought he was eating the bacon.
Looking at them pigs.
Oh, I thought he was eating some bacon.
Fair.
Oh, I haven't been to a fair in years. Yeah, always a good thing. I went to a fair in Franklinton when I was like 13, 14. And so Simon just won gold in individual RN. Which Simon? I don't know who that Simon is.
Well, at least you don't have to take the antifreeze out of that car. I'm not the antifreeze, the radiator out.
I did.
Why would you take the radiator out? You don't have to.
Yeah.
There's even a.
Yeah. Okay, Scott, you're not here. You are not here watching us do this. We could not get the radiator fans off. I watched that video to that link you sent me. Okay.
Yeah.
That guy wasn't dealing with rusted, rounded off bolts.
Oh, I'm just saying, there's other ways. You need a nutcracker.
I got boat biters.
No, a nutcracker.
Yeah, hammer.
There's no there's no room in there that for them to do anything. There's no
Well, I
room.
know it. Oh, I know what you mean.
There's no room. So we had to take the alternative way that Theo told me. You got to take the whole front end off. The bumper, the iron bumper that actually absorbs the shock and all that, not the plastic fiberglass part that goes on the outside to protect the radiator. This is a. Let me go get it.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, he was getting something. Okay, let's see. Everybody dropped out.
That is the bumper, the actual bumper.
Wait, he dropped out, Cajun.
Fuck me running.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reassemble the car live in Cajun's kitchen. Step by
What's
step.
up, Mike Badger? What's
Badger?
happening, more to me?
Oh, wait, did it pop back in? Hold on. Oh, there it wait. Okay, there he is. Hold on. Hey, Mike Badger, how you doing? Okay, I think he's back on. Okay, there he is. Oh. Probably the bad internet.
No, when I walked out of the store, I went from their Wi-Fi and then come out, and it didn't jump over to mobile fast enough.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so your phone set up for automatic Wi-Fi?
Yep.
I have mine set up that way too, but I only get so much per month, and it runs out fast. So if I'm watching YouTube for like 2 hours, it's gone.
If it's unlocked, yeah. Anyway, did you see the whole front unit?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, you didn't lose any of your Freon.
I took the water coolant radiator out. I didn't take the condenser out.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully, you didn't get that and lose any of that. That would suck.
I didn't take the condenser unit out. I didn't unbolt it. Somebody might do it for me tonight, though. I wouldn't
Do
be
what?
surprised if I wake up and the condenser coil is gone, because that's a huge condenser coil.
Put up a sign. Please do not steal this. Oh. I don't know.
I tell you what, that was a hoss to get off, because that part right here, where my elbow's hitting, right here,
Yeah.
that was welded on. It was bolted and spot welded. We had
Damn.
some time with that.
Huh. Oh, yeah, Mike, your internet sucks. Yeah, I hear that too. I wired in new channelers. Okay, forgive me. I don't know anything about cars, so
So basically, what you're saying is that you won't have air conditioner.
I don't know. Say that again. Cajun just came back.
So you won't have air conditioner if they take out the condenser.
No shit, huh?
Why? I don't understand why you'd have to take out the condenser. I know the car's
No,
tight,
I
but
said somebody might take it out for me tonight. That means somebody might steal the damn thing.
Oh.
See, we were talking about the catalytic converter earlier, and Cajun said, "There's no way they can get that." I said, "If they find a way." That's why
they can't go underneath and cut the bottom part out.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I was saying before, if you had the piece
That
out,
car's
you
too
put
low
it,
to the ground.
you know.
Yeah, that's part of the frame, Mike. Sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the frame that keeps that frame from spreading apart in the front. There's something else in there that's keeping that. There's another rigid piece that's keeping the frame from actually spreading apart.
At least once and for all, you get all that shit fixed. You don't have to worry about it. Hopefully, it stays
Well, we
fixed for a
got
while.
that off. The radiator's out. The radiator's in the house.
Mm.
A bunch of other stuff came off. Like where the hood latch, the hood pops down, and then the latch and all. That's an assembly about that tall, that wide, and about that thick, that deep. That had to come off to get the condenser.
So you have to cut
And
the bumper assembly off?
the radiator out, and then the condenser, we can just move it, and then I might have to unbolt it, maybe not. It looks like we won't have to unbolt the condenser and let all the freon out, which I don't know how much it's going to cost to
CV,
recharge
look.
the system.
That thing only holds about 3 or 4 cans. I can't believe you have to cut the bumper off. That just sounds crazy to me. I don't know why.
We didn't have to cut it off. We had to pop the wells, just them spot wells, but that 8 bolts holding that on.
I still can't believe you'd have to take all that off. You do what you want. I just can't believe you'd have to do that.
We did because we didn't have no room to hit bolt biters on all those rusted nuts for the radiator fan. Okay, and then it was still, if we still got that off, you got to take the air conditioner compressor off. You don't have to undo the lines. You just got to take the compressor off and then move it out of the way so the water pump can actually come off. And
I understand that.
That is in the service manual, and it calls for 6.4 hours of book time.
Tell you what, you must. I thought my area was bad. Christ, I could take and leave my hood open on my car and leave the battery there and everything, and no one be crazy enough to try and take that part off my car. Because I know what lead is.
Yeah, well, they know you know what lead is.
I just showed my K&B bags, Jack. I have them in the other room. I just showed them briefly. I bought this 1992. Bought it at K&B for 59 cents.
I mean, put it this way, Cajun. That car sat in my driveway for 5 years, basically on lock. Anybody could have gone up, popped the hood, and taken the motor out.
It's not that easy to get the motor out. It'll take them a while. If they camp out in your driveway, they could have had it out with hand wrenches in probably about 3 days.
Yeah, but I how many times do I go away, disappear for weeks at a time?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
So, I mean, believe me, there's plenty of time.
Well, you got neighbors real close by, too, so. B97 New Orleans. Which one is it? 97 something that played French music out of there on the weekends.
Not this one. This plays like R&B and hip hop and shit.
Which one is it? I want to say it's around the 98 or 100, 97, 97, 98 or something.
If it's country, it's WNOE. It's 101.
Well, it's country, but it's Cajun on the weekend.
That's 99 point something, I think. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because we listen to that when we go to Chauvin.
Facebook page.
When we go to Chauvin, we hear it.
You better get some copper anti-seize for that water pump, too.
They used to put these on the...
For what?
For
the bolts.
Oh, I've got anti-seize.
You got the copper?
It's on your car.
I think between me and Johnny, we got all of them.
Yeah. But you don't want to use the aluminum on that. The copper is better for that.
Go get the King and Beat bags.
You mean just on the boat threads, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because I remember when my buddy worked, he worked at the dealer when they were still selling those Suzukis, and he says the regular anti-seize, the silver, the aluminum, whatever,
Right, aluminum.
it burns right off on that car because it burns right off. They always, I was telling him what happened. He says you got to use the copper anti-seize, and that's from a former certified Suzuki tech. He says they literally put the copper is the only one that'll last on that. Because he said the rusty bolts. He says we had a guy that was up here from Texas on vacation with one of those, and the bolts are still rusty. I guess it's a common problem on those Suzukis because they use cheap bolts on a lot of the parts. Which you're finding out.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of boats changed on there. Even
Oh
ones
yeah.
even ones that we not taking off, we down to the bare frame. You know what I'm talking about? So
Oh yeah.
He's gonna bring his if he has to, he's gonna bring his cutting torch, and we're gonna wash a couple of boat heads off, and we're changing that to stainless.
But I would highly recommend getting a can of fluid film and fluid film underneath the chassis of that car before you go to reassemble it. You know what I mean get fluid film.
Yeah,
And I know they sell that down there. They sell that at
yeah, they might.
Walmart.
I'll look for it 'cause I want to change the belt. I got to take the belt off. Well, I got to loosen it. I got to pop it off. I don't have to take it completely off, but I want to see what condition it's in because I have no idea if you've ever had. You probably never changed it.
That belt was changed under warranty when it had 20,000 miles because the idler pulley was changed under warranty.
Really?
There was a recall. There was a recall on that car.
Oh,
Look it up.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah,
There's a
the
recall.
idler pulley. They changed the idler pulley and the belt at 20,000 miles. So that belt might have 60,000 miles on it, and that's a 100,000 mile belt.
Well, it's got 50,000 miles on it. It's got 78,000 miles on the car, and if it was changed at 20,000, that's 58,000 miles on the belt.
Yep. It'll
That's
take
half
you a
the
long
car.
time. They'll take you a long time to get put 40-some thousand miles on that car.
Yes, it would. A long time.
And that belt
Wouldn't
looks
take
phenomenal.
long for Johnny though.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna let Johnny Joy ride around on a car you just got.
No, in fact, he's not again. We're gonna loan him our car for a year, where we didn't know what he was actually doing. We thought he was staying at home, but every time when I call him, oh, I'm at Walmart getting a few things. Well, we didn't know he was grocery shopping for other people. Every day, sometimes twice a day, and then going to Richard. That's almost a Crowley. I mean, that's 20 miles one way, 20 miles back. So he was working out there 40 miles a day on the Jeep. Yeah. And
The way
that
I look at it,
about 6 months.
the way I look at it is that it ain't a great car. But that car should still last you a good 10 years.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it was just, I mean, how many miles if it was just you driving, would you do a year?
Let me see.
I mean, how long did you have that crappy Chrysler Jeep of yours?
7 years.
Well, you see, Johnny. No, we ain't had it that long. I don't think.
I was
Johnny.
just
We maybe 6, I think. Johnny put way more miles than we did on that Jeep. Johnny drove it way more than we did.
Yeah, Johnny probably wants to drive that Suzuki.
Yeah.
He might, but he's got his own. He's got his Jeep fixed. So, but we're not loaning him our car.
Now, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I gave it to
We'll
you.
bring
'cause
him
you
somewhere,
needed-
but we ain't loaning it to him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I gave you that car because I knew you needed it. I was being generous. Give it to if you gave it to him, he'd run it into the ground in a couple of years, and you'd be out of car.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that no more. Learn that
I mean,
lesson.
that car's worth more to you than it is book wise. It ain't worth much book wise.
Yeah. Mike
If you
Trout
look
is
up-
out for the season.
If you look at the book value of that car, it's laughable. I mean,
Yeah.
that car's worth maybe $1,500 tops, book value wise.
You know, I didn't go live tonight because I didn't want to really talk a lot about that car. But I did talk about the car earlier in the stream. But I'm done with talking about that car.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's crazy how little that it ain't it crazy though how some vehicles are worth more than others. But there's nothing wrong with them though.
Yeah.
I don't know how they determine values on cars and it's like where do they come up with? You know, it's like today
guessing
I was looking at these lawnmowers up here at this dealership because you know how fairs are. They put these small engine repair shop brings out their different brands.
Yeah.
You know, this guy had this Bobcat dealer was there, and he was telling me I should have bought a Bobcat instead of a Toro. And I said to him,
Oh, you
I got
talking about a Bobcat? The one with the claw marks on the seat? Yeah, Bobcat.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have bought a Bobcat.
They got a dealer in town here for the Bobcat. Man, those are awesome, dude. There's a lot of good reports on them things.
Yes, but now I said Toro's been in business over 100 years. They make an outstanding residential and an outstanding commercial grade zero turn. And he says, yeah, but Bobcat's better. I said, okay. I paid about my mower without the MyRide system is about $3,800. With the MyRide system, it's about $42. And I said, and I got the Kohler engine. And he said, yeah, but ours are Kawasaki. I said, dude, Kawasaki and Kohler are both decent motors. As long as you ain't got the Kohler Discourage, which they don't make anymore. And I said, so how much is a Bobcat? And he told me how much a Bobcat was. He said, we got a 42-inch Bobcat. I said, well, I bought a 48-inch. Well, we got a 52-inch. I said, so how much would a 52-inch Bobcat cost me? And guess how much he told me?
$3,000.
35.
You're both like, you better go up, like way up.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
6,000.
$7,900.
Dang. Well, you can
And
get
I
an
said-
X Mark. One of the top of the line X Marks for $8,000.
I wouldn't even buy an X Mark.
A 70-inch cut.
Who do you think makes X Mark, Cajun?
X Mark.
Toro.
Yeah, if it's a
I'm
name.
gonna have to
Toro
go.
and X Mark are the same company. They're both owned by the same company. They're made in the same plant.
Well, then X Mark is Toro's professional line, because X Mark is a professional line. They for landscape.
X Mark was bought out by Toro.
When?
I don't know what year, but you can look it up. They were actually bought out by Toro.
Okay.
But
I
either
will.
way, I told if I was going to buy a professional, I'd buy me a Skag. I'd buy a Skag
Hey,
Cheetah.
another good one.
But I said, I've only got 2 acres of lawn. Why would I spend almost 8 with a bag system? You're talking probably $9,000. Why would I spend $9,000? I could buy 3 Toro.
Right.
What I bought, I could buy almost three of the same lawnmower that I just bought, and mine will last me 20 years. He said, no, it won't. I said, dude, I've got 20 years out of MTD tractors. I'm sure I'd get 20. I'm going to get 20. If I can get 20 years out of the last tractor I bought was an MTD, and I got 15 years out. But if I can get 15 years out of an MTD made to die with a stamped deck, I'm sure I can get 20 years out of a Toro with a fabricated deck.
Yeah. Well,
Anything will last. If you take care of it, anything will last, no matter what they say. And that's just,
Well, that's why I said. That's why I said about. That's why I know you don't want to hear about the car, but that's what I'm saying. This Suzuki, they say how little how cheap they're going around here, but 90% of them, no one took care of them. That's it. I mean, I'm a firm. I tell people you got to fluid film them. You got to change the oil. You got to use the right oil. It's like use cheap oil, and it's like that Royal Purple. I swear by that. I got people say that stuff costs too much. Okay, but how much is a car? How much is an engine? You know, that's what I get a kick out of.
Yeah.
People that
CV
that
is
I,
on the
but
team, too.
you got to take care of it.
Yeah, CV Trout was on my fantasy team. I had to let him go. I was like, what the hell? See on the wait a minute. See on the 2022 wrapper, he's on both of them.
But I would never buy a new. But he said we also got a one with a Briggs and Stratton engine for 68. I said I would not. I said I'm Mr. Briggs. I said I named my two dog. I named my one dog Mr. Briggs and one dog Mr. Stratton. And I said I used to love Briggs and Stratton. I still love Briggs and Stratton. From 10 years ago, anything built 10 years ago backwards. From the last 10 years, they're junk. I mean, you know that.
Yeah.
And I said,
some of them are junk. Yeah.
90% of them they built the last. 90% of them they built the last 10 years are junk, Briggs, which is sad, but it is what it is.
Yep. I have a Trout card in here somewhere. Trout's
But I
always
said-
been good.
But that Bobcat, that isn't. If it wasn't dark, I'd show you a picture of them. They are nice mowers, but I can't justify spending almost $9,000 for a lawnmower. And I just, you know, he said, "Ain't a lawnmower, it's a zero turn." Okay, what does it do? It cuts grass. Can it haul a cart? Yeah, up to 300 pounds. So basically, it's a riding lawnmower. That's what it is.
That's what I would say it is. Get in there. I don't know where my Trout is. I guess it's in that thing, but I don't know how Mike Trout tore his meniscus and then he tore it a second time. What the hell's he been doing? How the fuck he gets out of bed? Whoop, I tore my meniscus. Oh shit. I'm brushing my teeth. Oh crap, tore my other one. Like, well, all right, I'm sitting on the toilet. Whoop, there it goes again. How the fuck?
Every time the guy talks, his voice don't match his face. He's got a voice of a 17-year-old kid.
And I feel like a 65-year-old. Well, my voice never really cracked. It cracked enough, but
Not much, because you got a young, a youthful voice.
oh, my friend does. He don't do camera stuff, but he does like video. He does like game stuff, like concentration, like with the OBS stuff. And his screen name's Jakaya316, just as confused as you are. And he's got a voice where it's like you wouldn't. And he's my age, but he's got a voice higher than mine, like octave, but his is stronger.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, I got this. Well, I don't like to say I got an accent. I got the Shalmation kind of. Jack will know what I'm talking about. I got like the Shalmation kind of. You know,
I don't have any.
We call it the parish down here, but then where Cajun is, they call Avoyelles the parish up that way.
Parish, the parish.
We call Chalmette the parish. You know, I mean, I ain't been down there in several years, probably like 6-7 years since I've been down there. You know, one day, hopefully, when they get all that riffraff out of there, I plan on one day moving back down there when they fix the levees and it don't Katrina, you know, breached it. It's way different now. They got that movie, that barbed wire shit where Walmart used to be with a freaking movie theaters. The whole freaking thing's all bobbed off. And
is there still part of New Orleans that's still screwed up since Katrina?
Probably. New Orleans is screwed up because of Mayor Cantrell. You know. Well, Chalmette is literally, it's on the Mississippi River. It's literally 5 minutes if that. You go where the battlefield is, you go to Chalmette Battlefield. I've been in that battlefield years and years and years. I see these goddamn YouTubers. Every time I would go to the Obelisk thing, that thing would be locked. These YouTubers get it open. They go to the top, they film. One of these YouTubers, they went in the bar guard house. You're not supposed to go on the second floor. They have it blocked off. This son of a bitch somehow got access. He must have gave the park a donation. He went on the second floor, started filming, and then said he started picking up ghost things like, oh, get out, whatever. Well, it's a haunted thing. Elvis, the day he does that is the day he drops dead. There's no way in blue hell he's gonna paint that Alabama colors. There ain't no
Hell
way.
no.
He'll paint that shit LSU colors just to piss you off. Wait a minute, I will bring up the Bumblebee again.
Oh, will you stop tapping? There you go.
Huh?
You know, my AC door, one of the doors, vent doors, is bad. One of the motors, and it ticks until it decides it wants to work.
Rumblebee.
The
This is what a car. This is what something should look like. It's all decked out LSU edition. I should have got the other side. It says LSU on the other side. It's still raining. The game's still in a weather delay. They might cancel the game, but that's how you should get it going on. I don't know how much my uncle paid for that. I have to ask my aunt. He bought it brand new. Like, it was sitting in the dealership, and they only had one or two left, and he got it shipped down here.
They didn't make many of those.
It's either 7,500 or 10,000. I can't remember. It's either 2002, 3, or 4. But it was always sitting. I drove it once. I've been in it 3 times. My uncle is very particular who was in that vehicle. He only let LSU fans. I'm dead serious about this. He only let LSU fans in that truck. If he found out you were a Bama fan, you were not going in that truck. I've seen him say, "No, you start walking." He would not. You know.
I had a buddy of mine that had a. You remember when Ford had a Ford Dallas Cowboys Ford Ranger?
I think I've heard about that. Yeah.
They did. They had a Dallas Cowboys Ford Ranger, and
Oh, I mean, I don't.
Joe Montana, get off my TV. He dropped out again. He'll come back.
Anyway, I'm not doubting his word, but I just never seen
I've never seen it either,
truck.
but
I mean, it's
I've never
possible
seen it
because
either.
a lot
But
of people never seen the LSU trucks, you know.
yeah, well, I didn't
And
know
the
it existed
Tabasco,
until my
and
uncle
the
bought it.
Tabasco, Malcolm Henny, Tabasco sauce trucks. A lot of people never seen them.
Yeah. Why is he not letting me add him back on?
And I was in the Louisiana lottery. That was called hot rod tickets. Hot rod. But Elvis, you must have lost your mind.
Elvis don't have a mind. Every time he
How's that
brings
go?
up that, I'm gonna bring the LSU thing. Oh, there he's
Okay.
back.
Okay. What's that again about Dallas? The Ford Ranger Dallas trucks?
he was the same way. He was the same way. If you didn't like Dallas, you weren't riding in his truck. But
They canceled the game. The game's over because of rain. They halted it because that ESPN, ABC's ending their broadcast.
A football
I-
game?
Yeah, it was storming. It's a preseason game every year for the Hall of Fame
but
game.
if it's lightning, you know.
Well, they said weather delay. Yeah, it's
But they play
storming
in the
over
rain, the snow. They get muddy. They get white. You know, they.
Yeah,
it's not the
they
same
never
kind of
said.
snow that Hunter
they
Biden
never,
does. But
They,
you know,
they
different
never
kind of
said
stuff.
anything about lightning, but last year, the last 2 or 3 years, they canceled it because of weather. But it's a preseason game. They don't want anybody. You know, they just said to hell with it. They just can't. They just said done, boom, gone.
Right.
So I guess the Texans won that. The Bears won that game. It was 21-17, 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they just said to hell with it because ABC just ended the broadcast. So I'm guessing it's done.
don't surprise
You know
me.
what? Also, I gotta find out what is gonna. My uncle also had, and I don't have this filmed. You might be able to see it in the background, maybe, of that picture. Well, no, you really can't really see it too much. But like in the picture, that's like the collage. Okay, they got that bookshelf with pictures. Okay.
Yeah.
On the other side of that, where you can't see it, my uncle's got all the LSU Coke bottles Every single one. 91, 93, 96, 97, all editions unopened in the original package, sitting on that shelf, all with the LSU National Championship logos. On the other side of that, he's got all the LSU hats, all the LSU National. It was all on that bookshelf on that other side, right where those pictures are. And right on the other side, there's another bookshelf. Like that's the front. That's the front door. That's the bookshelf. And as you lean in, that's the kitchen where the collage thing is. And there's the. It's a small house, but it's a house. But that's where my aunt lives. That's where my uncle lives. Right on the other side of that is where his recliners are and the TV's on that side. But I'm gonna ask my aunt. I don't know. Hopefully she didn't get rid of those LSU. But it's Coke bottles, and some of it, being in the can, it's in a bottle, just like this. Over 30 years, it's down to like right here. It's not full anymore because of evaporation and stuff, but it's sealed bottles, Coca-Cola. And it says LSU National Champs Special Coke bottles. Sitting on that shelf for 30 years. He's got all of them lined up. I'm gonna ask my aunt if I can get those and kind of set them up here. Because she has no use for them. She'd probably throw them out. And I'm like, no, don't throw them out.
No, none of
What do you
that.
mean?
LSU nostalgia.
It's like-
Hell no.
My cousin would
They
probably drink them.
They had that Richard Petty Pepsi series. Remember that Richard Petty Pepsi bottles they had? They made so many of those, they're not worth that as much as they thought they were going to be.
No,
Well, there's a lot
not
of stuff
familiar
that
with
they
one.
make, but
The only thing that brings me to mind with Richard Petty is STP and
Yep.
sunglasses and a Mickey Gilley feather band on his cowboy hat.
They had a Richard Petty Pepsi Cola bottle set. They're all over the place. You type it in just type it into Google, Richard Petty Pepsi bottle collection. They had tons of them.
Oh yeah, there are people that buy old food on eBay and stuff, and they put it on their YouTube channel. There's one of them, Skippy Abel 62. He goes by what's his name? And he did that with Doritos. He bought. There was a grocery
I saw
store
that
ran out of
video.
Christmas. You saw that one?
Where he ate an old bag of potato chips, and
Yeah.
he said, I forget, send the bag in or something.
He called up the company.
Yeah, called up on
And-
that 800 number. It made him his 15 minutes of fame.
Well, he's
Made him
been
famous.
famous for a while, but he got the coupon and he goes, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to frame it. He bought a Michael Jordan rookie card for $32,000 and then gave it away in his live stream. He goes, all you got to do is subscribe to me and I'll give it away. And I was in his live stream. My brother, everybody was. He had something like 6 million people in his live stream. And he gave it to somebody and the guy was like, who's Michael Jordan? And I go, what the fuck? Literally, he gave it to someone. The guy had no idea what Michael Jordan was. And
It don't surprise me. There's people that don't know who Mickey Mantle was, and or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or any of them.
I got Mickey
I know
Mantle
who
cards.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is.
Well, most people over 40 know who he is.
No.
Yeah. I think something about the weather.
48 probably.
He wasn't playing. He retired when I was a kid, but he was still an awesome player.
How about
He
Jimmy J.
retired.
Walker? Jimmy J. Walker. Y'all remember him?
Dynamite.
Vaguely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times
Yeah,
comes on.
that's why I was being sarcastic when I said vaguely. Yeah, right.
That's why I said Jimmy J instead of J.J. Walker.
Well, no, he goes
Yeah,
by
I know who
JJ.
I know who he is. I was just being sarcastic, like
He changed his name years ago. He goes by JJ Walker now. He's Jimmy, but yeah, he goes by JJ. It's in his name.
Jimmy J. Yeah.
Because he's on documentaries and stuff, and you'll see the stuff in the background, the hat and this and that, and he still gets in a character every once in a while. He's on these documentaries. He was actually a comedian
Yeah, but
before
he gained some weight and all that, because he's got that fat face now, and he blows up, he's like your size,
Probably because of medication. You take medication.
But he's tall,
older,
so
He's like
he don't look the
65 or
same as
something.
he did on Good Times.
Well, that was 50 years ago too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
But that show went off the air before I was born. Oh.
Right. Yeah, I was watching it as
How
the
did he-
new episodes came out.
What's that? Cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Must be bad reception in there. Yeah, I can see where his reception is yellow. Okay,
Savage Batman, what's up?
I'm on the restream side, so I can't see him. There he is. Savage Batman, go Cowboys. I guess. Why not? Hey, my boss is a Cowboys fan. She's got a van all decked out with Cowboys gear.
Go cheerleaders.
I walked up to her, I said, "How about them cowgirls?" And she goes, "Hey now." And I said,
Hey now.
I'm like, hey, you know, I like cheerleaders. I just messed with her. I said, I like cheerleaders.
Iko, that's our Louisiana, New Orleans favorite right there. Dr. John.
I was in the right place. Must have been the wrong time.
Place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Dr. John.
Yeah.
Mac
How
running back.
come my dog don't bark when you come around?
Yeah. I wish I could have met Dr. John.
I've seen him play. I never shook hands with him, but I've seen him play plenty of times.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I know Savage. I was just watching the game too. It got called. Every year the Hall of Fame game gets called because of rain. The last 4 or 5 years it got called. It was storming.
They
Did
need to
you
move
see
it to
it?
a new venue, a new place.
Well, it's an outdoor. It's right behind the Hall of
Gotta
Fame.
be in a dome somewhere, That way
It's
they
on an
can't
open
get
field.
rained out.
What's called Tom Benson Field. Tom Benson donated tens of millions of dollars to that field because they were going to actually renovate. But it seats like, I don't know, 10,000. A little small field right behind the Hall of Fame. It's basically a scrimmage thing, But yeah, I can't wait till the Saints play.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
my
I can't wait
sister
till
sent me-
48 days, I think.
Oh, less than that. It's under 40 days. The regular season starts September 8th, 9th.
Oh, wait a minute. No, 39 days, 40 days.
Doctor Who said 30. No, wait.
Might be 39. Yeah.
Well, 2021. Well, most of the last few years it rained. Last year, I think it rained, and they called it. So
The 2021 didn't get called for rain.
he was there.
I know because I was there.
My sister just sent me an email. They got to take the baby from my niece because she lost all the water.
So they're gonna do a C-section on it.
Oh yeah, she's they had to sedate her because she's all scared and she's panicking and they're gonna open her back up here and they're gonna wake her up before they do it. And they're gonna put me on the phone with her. She said, "I'm gonna put your Uncle Scott on the phone. Your Uncle Scott will set you straight."
Yeah, calm you down. Well, hey, you know what? At 7 months, a baby being born or cesarean section, C-section. At 7 months, yeah. 8 months, no, because there's something with the lungs and all that at 8 months old. 7 months is a lot.
Yeah,
better.
you're still kind of in that kind of stage.
It's something with their
7
pulmonary,
months.
their lungs, their breathing organs that if they're born at 7 months, they're gonna come out normal and all that. They'll be in the incubator for a couple of days, whatever.
My cousin,
I've
she
seen them not
carried.
incubated.
My cousin carried her kids, all 3 of her kids, 10 months.
They told me what they're telling me is they don't know if it's going to be live or not, and she's all upset, and I understand why she's upset, but like she said, if we don't take it, and the baby will die inside of you, and you could die. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just a chance that sometimes they gotta,
Yeah. I'd rather have to do a
Sad to say.
C-section and do it like that.
Always
Man, I hope
thought
nothing. I'm gonna pray for them.
Yeah.
I will.
prayers are sent.
no, I mean I'm not. Believe me, I'm not too happy about it either. I told her, but I don't want to lose my niece either because she wants to be stubborn.
Yeah. Or your great niece.
Exactly.
Or,
Mhm.
I mean, it is what it is. But you want to see the ugliest car? This is even uglier than a Tesla. You got to see this.
The 1972 Ford Pinto?
Look at that.
What in the hell is that?
That is a Chevrolet RST, whatever. That's a pickup or an Avalanche. No, it's a Silverado. It looks like a Silverado. It looks like a Chevy Avalanche with a Silverado badge. That has got to be the
It
most.
doesn't look like
I wouldn't have guessed it's a Chevy.
Yeah, I would have. I'd have recognized it as a.
Now, are you both?
Z77.
I don't know how to turn the camera. Let me see if I can turn the camera around.
I don't know how to. Well, phones are different.
Go in your setting, that little gear wheel, or it says more, and do a.
I'm
front
looking at
camera.
it. Says extra. It says extra camera. There's settings.
No.
Mirror
There you go.
camera.
Go
Video.
in settings, more, the little gear wheel, and then go in video, or it might just have it right there automatic.
There you go. Now,
Savage, it's a
Now,
PC.
are you both sitting down?
I'm sitting on my bed.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my chair.
Can you read that price?
Now, make him big. I can't make him big.
Hold on.
No, we can't see it. You made me big, not him.
I don't know how to do it on here. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Look in the little screen on his. Okay, wait. Oh hell, he didn't reverse it, but hey, I can probably make out the price.
64,000.
I gotta
Move it a
go
little
over
over,
more.
right there. Right, wait. Go back.
It's backwards.
Right there. Right. It's got to zoom in.
Quit moving it.
I'm trying.
Well, it won't
I
focus.
think it says. I think it says 64 or 94.
Probably 64.
I thought that's what I saw.
$96,495.
Damn.
they can fucking have it.
For a Z77.
Piece of shit. No way.
Is that electric?
I don't know. I'll find out in just a second. I'm gonna auto rotate
It
it.
probably is electric. It looks
Yeah.
electric because you can tell by the tires and shit.
Put us back the other way, Phil guy. There you go. That does look like a Z77. That what you call that? Todd Artigo's got one. He bought it brand new off the showroom floor. Him and my cousin Paul Mark bought each one the same day. They were twin trucks. Because my cousin owned a radio station and Todd was his biggest salesman and all. They bought each a truck, same color, everything. The
Oh,
keys
this
didn't
thing's got to
fit.
this thing's got to be electric.
Yeah.
Look how many
It looks
lugs are on that
electric.
thing. I gotta look at I gotta see what size tires these son of a bitches got.
Wait, is that somebody's vehicle or is it just a show vehicle for the fair?
Okay, 275, 50, 24. That's got to be that looks like a Chevy. That looks like a Chevy Avalanche with a Silverado badge.
I wish I had her microphone. Whose piece of shit
No,
car
that
is
ain't
this?
what it is. That's a piece of fecal matter. This is one of those things. No matter how hard you want to, you can never polish a
Hey,
turd. And
go to the back of the truck. Go to the back of the truck. Put the camera underneath. Let's see if they got a differential like a regular truck.
Nobody likes electric vehicles, Savage. It's a piece
If
of
not,
garbage.
it's electric.
Oh, it's definitely
Electric.
electric.
Electric
That's
cars
electric, okay.
take too much fuel anyway. And
Yeah, there's no chunk. There's no chunk in it. Differential.
Yeah, there's the fuel. There's the power plug. Look how big that damn thing is. That's
yeah,
a fecal.
that's where I used to work at. They had the Tesla set up, and people always plugged into that thing. And I walk by them, and I go, "Really?" They'd sit there for an hour and wait for
Okay.
the damn vehicle to charge. I'm like, "You fucking serious? An hour?" And then they got to pay on top of it? Nah, just go get gas and get out of there in 5 minutes.
No, I don't do electric cars.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Now listen to this. The ultimate proportional battery, 200 kilowatt battery rated, AC, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering. It even says 4-wheel drive with
One has an electric motor on it.
Yep.
Hmm.
24-inch.
Oh yeah, that's right. If it don't have miles per gallon on the sticker, the MSRP, if it don't show the miles per gallon, it's electric.
Okay, owner's warranty, 3-year limit, bumper to bumper, 8-year to 100,000 electric vehicle and propulsion, ultimate battery, limited lifetime warranty.
Yeah, but they probably won't pay for the batteries though. There's a limited lifetime warranty. Limited lifetime warranty.
That is the biggest piece of fecal matter I've ever. That has got to be the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
And where's that parked at?
In front of a dealership, the Elm Chevrolet in Elmira, New York.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Yeah, okay. Just out of a deal in front of a dealership. Okay.
So if anybody on Mr. If anybody on Mr. Field Guy
with a slingshot.
Oh yeah, if anybody on Mr. Field Guy stream is looking for a piece of white fecal matter, I know where there is one.
There it is.
96 grand. If you got the shit for 96 grand, you can buy a better car.
Now let's look at not a regular gas Chevy Silverado. A man look a truck. I don't like the front end on it, but it's still better looking than that. A real Silverado. Okay. $57,810.
That's a little out of my price range.
It's more. This is more my price range than that. I like the gunmetal gray though. 5.3 liter V8. I do like that gunmetal gray.
Wait, is that a truck or an SUV?
Yeah, that's a truck.
Oh,
that's a truck. It's a Silverado.
Oh, okay.
But ain't that crazy? $94,000 and some change for that white piece of fecal matter over there. You know, I always thought fecal matter was brown or kind of dark. I never knew it was white.
Well, honestly, there aren't. In some cases, where the phrase is turn my shit white. In some cases, it could happen.
Well, that's insane. I mean, if that's what we're going to be in about 10 years, you know what's funny? All I can say is this: as the electric come more and more prominent, and the gas becomes rare and rare, these gas cars are going to be worth more and more.
Well, they're going to get rid of that electric shit. You know, El Presidente's been pushing that shit down our throat for 4 years. You know, once he gets out of office, Trump's going to get rid of those goddamn electric pieces. Hey,
don't bring not to be political, buddy, but I think we all know what's going to happen in a couple of weeks here. I mean, let's get realistic. There's no way in hell are they going to let him win with a woman in there. I'm just saying. I mean, this race is basically, we know who's going to win. I wouldn't care if the big man himself said he's going to give everybody $10 million. They're still going to vote for the woman.
Camel toe.
I'm just saying.
Camel toe ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But
I hope you're wrong too.
I don't. What's that?
I hope you're wrong too. At least only on that though. But
I hope I'm wrong, because otherwise, that little my Impala over here will. The only good thing about electric coming is my Impala will be worth double. That little 4-banger that I gave Cajun will probably be worth triple. That'll probably be worth $10,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, electric's always going to be probably around, but it's a fad. I mean, it's going to get to the point where it's way too much.
I don't think it's a fad. I mean, the prices will go down as more people buy them. But I mean, come on, look at that. $96,000 for something that you could. You imagine how long it would take you. Like, okay, here's a good example. My niece is having a health issue. And if I had to go to Florida right now, and all I had was that to drive down because I couldn't get a plane, it would take me 3 days to drive down between charging points.
Yeah, like I said, when I worked at in the town center down here, they got the on one side they have the Tesla stations, and there's like about 8 or 10 of them set up, and it ain't even Teslas. It's compatible with all of them. It's a Tesla station though, but then people sit there, and I walked up to the thing and I read it. They pay. There's a certain amount that they pay but it's not that much. But they set it up, they plug it. They got to wait there an hour, at least an hour, to plug their vehicles in, and they're sitting there with music. I'm like, who in the hell has an hour to, do that? It's crazy. Chevy made a battery truck in 97, 98, S10. Well, I don't know too much about cars. I know a little bit, but I know that electric is a piece of shit. Seriously. I understand why they want to do electric. They want to save the cars pollute. Now, I get that. I get that. But, the manufacturers want to shove this electric shit down our throat. It's just, nobody can afford it. Nobody wants it. It's ugly as shit.
You know what they're doing now on all this electric stuff? And I knew it was going to happen, and I said it a while back on somebody else's stream, and I forgot to do it on my stream. I was 100% correct. I said, wait till the copper thieves start cutting all the with big bolt cutters, right there where they come out the charging station, just like a hose to put gas in a car. They're going to steal all that copper. Oh no, that's gonna be hot. That's it's gonna shock them. They ain't gonna do it. Bull butter. They doing it.
They'll get it. They'll find a way.
There's thousands of them that are out of commission. Okay, not at any given time, but there's like 150 at just about any given time that are not in service because the technicians can't service them. Swap new cables out at the top. And so what they're going to do? They're going to pay somebody to guard that, security guards?
No, what's going to happen is Cajun, your cars like that now, like that ain't worth much, are going to be worth more because they're gas. They're going to, the value is going to jump on them.
Yeah, that's probably right. But yeah, Savage, exactly. They want to shoot their damn stuff down their throat, and But CV, there are a few Morton Anderson cards where they spell it O instead of E. I have an error card of that, but these electric cards, they're crazy.
It's gonna be, something. I tell people all the time, it's gonna be real interesting to see what happens. Hopefully, hopefully it won't come to that. But you just never know anymore.
The world's coming to shit in a handbasket. I'm telling you, it's just Knock, knock. I need some coffee and some beer, please. Coffee, beer. But can't stop seeing those EVs.
Oh no! Hey, something. It's like anything else. Come on. My niece made a comment to me once. She said, Uncle Scott. She goes, "You're just old fuddy duddy. You're just like your grandfather was. What your my grandfather was when, It's like when fuel injection came out with cars. Let's face it. When fuel injection came out, people didn't want fuel. All junk. The old give me a carburetor and now that we have fuel injection, it's like the demolition derby last night. That thing lasted over an hour. They could not. I'm telling you, Cajun. I wish I could have. I wish I'd gone live. I wish I'd had the link last night. If you had saw what that Suzuki SX4 did in that demolition derby, you'd say, "I'm impressed." You're gonna say,
All right.
They
Well, I got
could
me
not.
something to eat. I'm heading out. And
All right.
I'll holler at all y'all good people later. I don't know how this is going to work out when I leave the live stream because, you know, it's set up for, and then all of a sudden
I'll just end it. And it'll end, I guess, or it'll keep going.
or yeah,
I
if it
don't
keeps
know.
going,
Ah,
then, I mean, I'm just going to leave the studio. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
go
the
ahead.
way it's going to
Yeah,
be
it's
left up there for
for it.
y'all.
Yeah.
It's a,
So, all right, guys. All right. Good seeing all of y'all again. Yeah, I got to get something down my gullet. I'm going to say a prayer
Appreciate
for
you, Cajun.
Scott's niece. So, all right. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all later. I'm Pluto.
I'll see you tomorrow.
bye
Yes,
bye.
Oh, can y'all still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you still there?
Okay. All right. Good. But as soon as I hit this button, I won't be. Oh yeah, they stealing people's charging cables at their houses also. And the cars are plugged
Oh,
in
yeah.
at night. They
Yeah.
stealing them.
Yeah.
They're ripping them at the walls or cutting them with boat cutters. So
Yeah.
all right.
I don't know
Hey,
about
man,
you. I wouldn't want to cut one.
Check your email, Cajun. Jack sent you something.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll let y'all later. Pluto.
See you, Cajun.
Yep, it stayed on.
Yeah.
I would, but yeah. You imagine cutting a live cable that's plugged into a wall?
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a shock. I'm telling you, that'd be something. But,
I'm
well, I'm not leaving yet, Jack.
I'm gonna piss somebody up. Hey, you, go get a job, motherfucker. Excuse my French. No, I don't have any money for you. Go get a job.
Go get a job, you lazy bastard.
Guy just came up and wanted me to ask me if I had any money or beer or anything or cigarettes or weed.
You know that? Okay, like down here when we had Mardi Gras. Okay, now we got a lot of people around. I go in the gas stations. I'll find money on the ground, even when it's not, even on regular days. Not guaranteed, but I'll find 20, 30 cents on the ground. Let's just say it's not guaranteed. If you walk around long enough and hard enough, you're gonna find change. Whether it's a penny, nickel, a dime. You know, they either want the drug. Now, there's some people out here, they got the signs. Do not, they'll stop and they'll beg for money. And they got one right down the street from me here, and it says, do not give people money. It causes traffic accidents. And one guy's out there with his dog and stuff like that. I roll down the window. He comes knocking on my thing. I said, get the fuck away from my vehicle. I got my stun gun. I'll stun your fucking ass. But one time, they had a whole family out there. Mexicans had like 6 kids. They running around in traffic, and they knocking on the window. Money, money, money. And
it's funny?
Motherfucker. I'll run them over.
I won't run them over. I used to help the homeless, give them money and buy them, now I just give them food or I buy them clothing if they need it, but I won't give them money anymore.
Well, here's the thing about that. I'm not saying everybody's a scammer, but they caught quite a few people. They got the thing. Okay, like when I worked at Rack Room, which is the old the mall sort of like the what you call it. They would have a guy. Okay, there's the violin scam. They got these Mexicans and sometimes there's some blacks out there that do it. And there's even white people that do it. They take the Bluetooth, and this dude wasn't even connected. It's not connected. They got the recording of some guy, and they talked to him online about this 3 or 4 years ago. It's a famous violinist, and people are taking his music, plugging it into a Bluetooth thing, and they get a prop violin, and they like they pretend it's them, okay? And they scam people. And my coworker went up to this guy and gave him $50, and I'm just like, motherfucker.
Oh, I believe it.
And they tried to do it on our property. Well, they had an abandoned dress barn, which I did a video of 2 or 3 years ago. If you haven't seen that, and they stand out there next to Kohl's. Well, they told them they couldn't do that, so they went across on the thing. People giving them money, and I'm going out there and I'm saying he's not playing the shit. And I'll tell you why. He would let the recording go. He would sit in a truck and let the recording go, and people would drop money in the case. I said, you people fucking moron.
I haven't got any cards lately, Elvis, because there's a problem with the mail here sometimes. So,
Hey, Elvis, where's my money? You owe me $480 for yesterday and $480 for today.
yeah, well, they do a scam thing, but the thing is, like, they show up mostly around the holidays, and then they would go into January, February, and then the property owners finally started prosecuting them because they would come out. It would be a black person, then it'd be a Mexican, then a white person. One time they had 5 or 6 kids, and they were letting them run into traffic, and they were knocking on doors, money, money, money. And I would hear them from the thing. I'd walk out there. I said, let me name palm one. But one time I'm walking because I'm going to the Witch, the sandwich place. It's on the other side. And I'm walking there. And Mexican goes, hey, you like my music? I said, you ain't fucking playing that, asshole. He goes, I need money. I said, you ain't playing that shit. I said, between me and you ain't playing that shit. And he smirks and he goes, no. And I had my phone out and I was like, oh, can you say it again real fast? Appreciate your CV popping in. Go check out CV Baseball Card Collector. Go watch your stuff on the YouTube network. But
no, I don't.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, they caught somebody out here last year. And they got this hotel, like a motel, sort of one of those rundown ones before Best Western bought it. And they got the little overpasses. You know, they're going down overpasses, and they got that little place, I guess, where you could sit and fit whatever. So there's a corner. So the guy would be getting donations off the corner. People come off the exit, off the highway exit. And he would say, okay, I'm going to go get some food. I need money for whatever. He was living in the motel. He would pay like, I don't know, $60 a night or something. He was living in a motel. They found $30,000 in cash in the motel room, and underneath the overpasses, they found over 60-something cell phones that he stole. The guy, and he was making all this money, so they arrested him and this and that. But for 2 years. They made it to where you had to have a permit. It was a free permit. You had to register. You went to City Hall and you said, okay, I'm a panhandler, blah, blah, blah. And you had to sign it. You had to wear a sign. Well, in the state Supreme Court said, oh, that's unconstitutional. You can't have them wearing shit saying they're a bum. Whatever. They're getting free money. And they wasn't taxed on this money. They just had to have a piece of paper. And they had to have it on them at all times saying, I'm a panhandler, blah, blah, blah. They didn't have to pay taxes, nothing free. But if they didn't have that piece of paper, then they got arrested. But it was working good, and then they repealed it. And now you get the bums everywhere. And, you know, I'm a Vietnam veteran. Yeah, I appreciate you're a Vietnam veteran, and thank you for your service. But do I really have to see no legs and stuff like that? Those I can get, but when they got the Mexicans with like the 4 kids running around, give me money, give me money, give me money, and then you go see them hop into a fucking Mercedes. No, that's they caught somebody doing that down here recently. It was a wife and a husband team, and they dressed up and they said, we don't have any money, our baby just died, blah blah blah, all shit like that. And they would stand out there 6-8 hours panhandling. They would make $1,000, $2,000 a day. And one of the news crews followed them. They went and they jumped in a Mercedes Benz. The news crew followed them, and they pulled up to a big ass house. And the news crew knocked on the door and said, excuse me, we want to know blah blah blah. Oh, this ain't our house. We're just staying here. It's a friend's house. Blah blah blah. And they did they did the information. They did a piece on it, and saying that this is that. But that's what they were doing. Professional. What's the word? Professional
panhandler.
Panhandler. Yeah, I just said that earlier, but yeah. And the woman's like, "Yeah, I lost my job a few years ago, and I didn't feel like looking for another one." And I told my friend that when I lost my job, I said, "Shit, man, you should stand on the damn corner, hold up a sign, and somebody will give me $300." Shit.
Oh. Yeah, you could literally buy put a little mud on your face. Go to Salvation Army, buy some old clothes, some ratty, dirty sneakers and stuff like that. Go stand and don't shave. And if you're a woman, like,
I could get that shit at my job. we get fucking worn shoes and fucking worn clothes and shit. I could do that at my job. Where does shit go? Look what I got. Shit. There are some people that stand outside my job fucking try to panhandle. I'm like, are you fucking serious? People are coming to a thrift store because they ain't got the money to pay. That's why they come in here, because shit's cheap as hell.
No. I go to thrift store because I'm a cheapskate.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, but a lot of people flip stuff. And I say, oh, you flipping it? They'll tell me. I know when they buy 47 of the same item, they're flipping it. They're selling it, and that's their right. I had a lady come up to me once, and she goes, $60 for a chair. I can't make a profit off of this. How do you expect me to make a living? And she walks off, and I said, get a job? I'm sorry if you can't. She goes, I can only make $10 off this chair. Okay, and your point is what now? It's a $400 chair. Yeah, we selling for like $60, $60, and the thing's missing a leg. It's one of those like relaxation chairs, the big whatever. That's why we got the stuff in. It's broken. That's why we're selling it. But she's like, I can't make a profit off of this. Okay. Why in the hell are you telling me? Go to Goodwill and get the shit for free. But the Goodwill is right around the corner from where I work. And out here, one day I saw this. I filmed it. I was debating, and I might still put it on YouTube. I filmed it. Whether or not I should put it on YouTube is a different story. This was before the employees got there. This was before they opened. It was 8:30 in the morning. I was waiting to go to work. I had to go to work at 9. I was waiting. I didn't know what was open. And, they throw the donations. There's a bin, but the bin's always overflowing. So they throw the shit on the sidewalk under the awning. And there's all, records, whatever they throw, clothes, this and that. Well, there's a guy, pulls up, starts looking through the shit, starts putting the shit in his trunk. Okay, well, nobody knows any wiser. So the employees go in there. The employees go in the store before he comes in there in the store. The woman goes, "Sir, that's not your stuff." The guy goes, "It ain't yours either. It's not in the store." And then the other employee comes out and says, "Sir, we're gonna call the cops." The guy goes, "Call them." They go, "What you gonna call them for? Stealing? I ain't stealing anything. It was donated." The guy keeps taking shit, putting it in his damn truck, putting it in his car. They said, "We're on the phone with the cops now." The guy said, "Okay, I don't give a shit." Closed the trunk and went down and left. Just went down the street and left. And I'm just like, but he's got a point. It's not really their stuff because it was donated. It's not their stuff until it's in the store. But still, he just loaded it.
No, actually, that is stealing.
Yeah, but he loaded up the shit, put it in his truck, and put it in his car, and down the street. But that's what he told me.
Yeah, that is stealing.
Yeah, but they usually have like 2 or 3 guys out there that guard that stuff. But it was early in the morning before the store opened, and I saw him pull up, started putting all the shit out. I saw what it was. It was like records and clothes, and it was actually the good shit before they put it in the store. And he just loading the shit up, putting it in the trunk, and left. And I'm just like, what the fuck, But I have it on my phone somewhere. I was debating whether or not putting it on YouTube or not. But I'm just like, look at this shit. But I didn't scan it. You can't see anybody's faces, but you could see what's going on, obviously. And I'm just like, there we go. And they know I have it because I talked to them. I said, well, I have it. And they said, well, we have it on camera too. We could just, I don't know if they, I don't know what they did with it or not, but I'm sure they caught this guy. He was an old guy. He must have been like 70, 80 years old. Just putting the shit in his trunk like it's, hey, my shit. And I'm just like, the gall of just doing that, knowing that the store wasn't open yet, but knowing there's employees in that store that they can see you, there's windows. They're looking right at this guy, I'm sure. And he's just doing it like, fuck it. No.
I don't like, we had, Oh, Volunteers of America. That's one I don't like.
Yeah, they got that out here too. There's a branch. They pick up your cars and tax donation. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, you get a tax donation, but it's not what they say. You know, considering they'll flip that shit, they'll sell your vehicle for a shitload of money, and you get 1%.
Well, I tried donating a car. The Suzuki, matter of fact, I gave to Cajun. I tried donating that to Volunteers of America. They wouldn't take it. You know why? Wasn't new enough. Wasn't new enough.
Oh no, they're telling you we can't make any money off of this. Oh yeah. They don't want the old vehicles. They say donate your old car.
That was before I had the accident, and it wasn't, and the water pump wasn't worn out, and they would not take it because it wasn't new enough.
Yeah, they have the building out here, Volunteers of America. It's about 2-3 miles down the road from me, and yeah, I've heard that too. Where they don't take, but the commercials they always say donate your old vehicles today. We don't care what condition it is. That's bullshit.
March of Dimes that want That's another one.
Crazy how. Yeah, I don't know much about them but it's probably if it's probably in the same boat. All those organizations are the same.
It's like I tried giving them an old. My mother had my mother when she died had a Kirby vacuum at least 40 years old. I was going to donate it. They wouldn't take it because it wasn't new enough. I mean, I said, wait a second. So
I'm just like, really?
I said, so we can only get about $20 for that. I said, no one will pay for it. I said, wait a second. If someone needed a vacuum cleaner, like you, for instance, if you need a vacuum cleaner, and you walked into a Volunteers of America, and they had a Kirby vacuum that was 50 years old even, and it worked, and you wanted to vacuum your carpets, would you care how old that vacuum was as long as it worked?
No. Shit, we get fucking at my job. We get vacuum cleaners. We get those fucking Dyson vacuum cleaners. I'm talking like some of them are used, some of them are brand new. Like how much those Dyson things cost brand new? Them big ones, them big ass ones. We'll get them for like $50, and these customers will be like, "I'll give you 20," and I go, "You know how much that fucking vacuum cleaner's worth?"
No, you work in a what do you work in, a used goods store?
Not really a thrift store. It's a salvage store, basically. It's like Goodwill, almost. But yeah, I used to work there in the past, and then I went back to it about 4 months ago. So I'm there again. But I mean, we get like overstock, like Macy stuff, like stuff that they can't sell. We get returns, like the Amazon shit returns. We get fucking lawnmowers with grass stuck to them. They just send us shit. We don't get the battery, stuff like we get broken shit. We get returns, overstock. We get brand new stuff. We had a brand new refrigerator. Brand new with the sticker on it. $799 refrigerator. Selling it for $160. And a lady was like, well, that's too much money. I go, well, it's $800 refrigerator. And it's brand new in the box. We had this little thing that was making ice cubes for 40-something bucks. I told my boss, so I'll buy it Saturday. I said, if no one buys it, I'll buy it. Fuck, it's fucking makes a little ice cube, little refrigerator. We get the mini refrigerator. We have a mini refrigerator for $20. So well, shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, we get shit cheap. And I'm talking, not everything's brand new, but these things in the box brand new. Of course, they open them up. People open them up, so that's why it don't look like it's brand new.
I remember just about 10 years ago, I was up at Lowe's.
Yeah.
They had 2 lawnmowers that returned, 2 Troy-built lawnmowers. Returns. And They were, and they were beat to crap. Guess what?
What's
I
that?
offered them. The woman was out front, a store clerk. They had a marked down from 150 down to 90, right?
Hmm.
And they had grass all over them, and didn't know if they ran or not. They were all beat. They looked like someone bought them, used them, but beat the snot out of them for a month and then stopped using them, right?
Those are the ones we get. Yeah.
Yep. They were $250, $159 regular price payways. I offered them $100 for the pair. The clerk said, "No, I can't take that." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, where's the manager?" Well, the manager ain't here now. He's out to lunch. And I said, "Okay." What's that?
They could have sold that to you. They just didn't want to.
Well, this clerk was trying to be a smartass, like she owned this, like she was the boss. And I said, "That's all right. I'll get it for what I want." She said, "No, you won't." So I went to, I waited till the manager got back from lunch, walked to him, said, "Give you $100 for both of them." He looked at me and said, "I don't care. Sure." You gotta take them. I said, I'll give you 50 for 100, 40 for one. Said, he said, "If you want them both, you gotta take $100 for the pair." Is what it was. So I said, $100 for the pair? Okay. You got bags? Because they're a rear bagger. Yep. He found the bag, and he made the clerk that told me no ring me up.
Poetic justice.
And I looked there and says, "You're right. I wouldn't get them for 40 each. I got them both for 100.
Well, we get the we get low stuff in. We get the weed eaters without the battery, $15. We sell them as is. Grass all over, $15. Fucking lawnmowers. The Cobalt, $50. No battery, of course, because if you look up the battery is 100 something, $200. People will sit there and look up the battery and they go, "Oh, it don't got a battery." They'll fucking, these assholes. We have these Cobalt smokers in the back. These assholes are taking them out the smokers and trying to start up the lawnmower. I said, "It doesn't work. It's not compatible." And they go, "Well, if it does work, will you give it to me for $10? I go, "Once." And I told this guy 4 times, No. I caught him taking it. I said, "Sir, you have 5 minutes to put that fucking battery back in there." I said, "I done told you 5 times. That's $50. Now, if you have a battery of your own, then that's great, because some people do. Like one guy's like, "Oh, I'll buy that." We had like 10 weed eaters. They're $15 each. He goes, "I'll buy them all." He didn't care the condition. He goes, "I could clean it up." He goes, "I got a brand new battery." And they were all Cobalt. Because we get that shit as is. Lawnmowers, we sell them lawnmowers for like $50 without the battery. Even with the battery, we only sell them for maybe $100.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like my neighbor. He kept borrowing my lawnmower. I got Toro. My push mower is it's self-propelled, but Toro Super Recycler, and excellent lawnmower. The kind that you're gonna pay up the ass for if you were to buy it.
Yeah.
And he says to me, want me to sell it to him. I said, "I'm not selling you my, no, I won't do that." And he said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I like my lawnmower. It's a $900 lawnmower, brand new. $900. I said, "Yes, all day long." He said, "You're kidding me." And he didn't believe me until I showed it to him online how much one is. So he goes, he says, "Okay, I see that the price now." So he said, "So how much is a used one?" I said, "You won't find a used one for less than $250 used. Between $150 $250 for a used Toro Super Recycler, because see that Toro's a funny company. They make a Super Recycler with a steel deck, which is got a 5-year guarantee. Okay, and they make a Toro Super Recycler with the aluminum deck. Okay, I have the aluminum deck.
Yeah.
And that deck is a gold mine as far as reliability. I mean, theoretically, you blow up your engine, put a new engine up. So anyway, so he wanted it, and I says, don't want to sell it. Well, you got your zero turn. I said, I use that to trim around the edges in my front yard. I don't need a big zero turn. The zero turn in a front yard that's 10 feet wide by 20 feet, 10 feet wide by, on one side by 10 by 10, we'll say, basically. My front yard on one side's 10 by 10, the other side's 10 by 40. You know, it's kind of overkill using the zero turn. So I said, and I used that, and in the fall, I use that Super Recycler to mulch up the leaves. I go, see, even before I had my zero turn I got now, I'd run around the yard, just go back and forth and mulch the leaves, blow the leaves around, right? Spread them out even. And then I take the Super Recycler and mulch them into powder, basically sawdust, okay? And it's got the personal pace, and if you know anything about Toro, you push on them. The faster you push on the handle, the faster they go. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Awesome lawnmower. Well, there was a guy online that had a used one for $250, and it was 20 years old. He couldn't believe how much it is. I said, "That's dude." I mean, they're a well-built machine. You get what the old saying is. My father always told me, you get what you pay for. You buy junk, you get junk. You buy quality, you get quality. So,
yeah.
Long story short, I found a wholesaler online that had a brand new Toro Super Recycler, 2024, with a warranty. It literally was $490. And he hemmed and hawed on it. And I said, "Do you like mine?" And he says, "Yep." I said, "Then you'll love the new one. The new one's actually better." And he says, "But this new one," so we went and looked at it. He said, "But yours has a primer bulb and this one don't." I said, "You got to remember, buddy, they've come a long way on modern stuff. Mine don't have a primer bulb because it don't need, and mine has a primer bulb because it needs one. It's a flathead engine. It's got a flow jet car. I don't have a flow. The modern overhead valve engines do not need a primer bulb. They got thermostats and totally different animal. Guess what?" And I said, "Look, it's aluminum. You bought 2 lawnmowers in the last 25 years, right? Both of them rusted out, and they kept running with a cheap 3-horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine. They kept running, right?" And he said, "Yeah, you're right." Okay, so the first one lasted about 10 years, and it rusted out. Hit a hole in deck, had to scrap it with a perfectly good engine. And I bought the engine off them. Yep. And how much did you pay for the other one? $250. How long did that last? 4 years. Because they're making them thinner.
That's their plan.
Exactly. I said so. You now a new one is almost $500. A new Toro, Troy built cheapy do. It's like $425. That mower that guy's got is $499. Yeah, but he ain't giving me a receipt. What he's doing is he's buying them at big box stores at discount and selling them at he pays like $250 each, right? And he's selling them for $490 each with no tax. And this guy's bitching about that cost. I said, "Okay, dude, it's literally at Lowe's right now, $799 for that lawnmower." plus tax and that, you might as well say $850. This guy's trying to. He said, but how do I know I got a warranty? I said, simple. The registration card's with it. You register it and you'll have it. Guess what? You got Toro's got a funny thing. If you want the side discharge chute, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
He'll come back. I hope he still got the link. He probably does. Yeah, there he is. I noticed the restream's going a little bit slower right now, but
Oh yeah, I noticed when I moved the phone out of a certain range. But anyways, in order to get the rear discharge chute with Toro,
mm-hmm.
you have to register it. I said, so what? Yeah, but how do I know I'm getting a warranty, dude? They would not register it if you didn't have a warranty.
Exactly.
So he registered it. He couldn't believe it. He bought that lawnmower on Sunday. He registered it Monday morning. He had the side discharge chute this morning. Sitting on his porch, couldn't believe it.
Yeah, not a bad deal there. Yeah.
But I said $490. I said you paid about $100 more than you would have for the other one, and this one will probably outlast you.
Yeah, that's the type of things I run into at my job. You know, they'll buy stuff because we look up. Sometimes we find stuff and it don't have a price on it, so I look it up and I say, "Well, Lowe's is selling this for $350 brand new." I said, "You got this, and it's basically brand new. Just clean it off, take care of it. It's like $80." And then they go, "Well, can you want to give it? How about 20?" And I go, "Okay, well, you go to Lowe's and say you want to buy a brand new lawnmower for $20. They'll laugh you out the building." But yeah, I just hate that when, like you're saying, $799 at Lowe's and this guy's bitching over $450. I'm like, that's savings right there. Plus, they actually gave you a warranty, which a lot of places won't for used stuff. So,
this is what they call overstock.
Oh yeah, we get overstock too. Yeah.
So basically, this guy probably went to Toro, bought about 50 of those mowers. He said he had 40 of them to start. That was the last one. Oh, it was the last. I shouldn't say it's the last mower. It was the last super recycler he bought.
Yeah.
He had. And if you ever come across the Toro super recycler, you'll know. Because the Toro super recycler is aluminum deck, the mat and hardware. And the reason why they're so nice, because I don't care if you live in Florida, Texas, Arizona, California, New York. You got a steel deck lawnmower, they'll rust out. And they'll start to rust out the first year you buy them, and by the third or fourth year, they'll have. If you don't literally paint them every other year, they'll rust out in about 3 years flat.
We don't get any Toro stuff. They're trying to they have contracts with. They're trying to get a contract with Walmart, even though we do get Walmart shit. We have contracts. This company's got contracts with Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. Well, no, Walmart they're getting. Target, Macy's, about 10 other things. They have exclusive contracts where, we get, like, we have signs that'll say on the store, used, returns, overstock. People will be like, oh, this was used. You think?
Sounds like an Ollie's almost.
Yeah, they're the Nollies right across it. Right. Yeah. It's basically, it's the same thing. We get new stuff. This stream is brought to you by Toro. Hey, if Toro wants to pay me, we have a Toro down here. We have an old Toro bike shop back in the day. But they do lawnmowers and stuff, but it's mostly a bike shop. The Ollie's is right. I walk out my neighborhood and it's right there where I moved to, because I moved behind where we had the old mall, but it's all closed down. But they still got the shopping centers on the other side, the Walmart, the Aldi, the grocery stores are all still there. But on this side, they all closed down. They all moved over down across the town. But I've been trying to get a job at Ollie's. They pay pretty good down here, but they ain't got no openings. So trying to do that. But yeah, it's we get used stuff, new stuff, overstock.
We get the shit, and they don't even look at it when they send it to us. It'll still have the fucking return slips on them. Macy's, Target, wherever the fuck it came from. We'll get blondes in. Customer return. You know, we get fucking mail shit in. You know, they order from the fucking Lowe's, from the company with the mail shit. We'll get it in, and it'll have all the person's info on there, where they live, address, fucking Florida. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It'll have the shipping label on there, where they bought it, when they returned it, where it came from, and then they have the price tag right next to it. They'll put the price tag right next to it. I'm just like, who the fuck's gonna buy this? It's like fucking crazy. They don't look at the shit they send us. Literally, I'll open it out with the fucking Gaylord, and I'll be like, one time they sent us a couple of years back. This is the second time I'm with this company, but one time, 3-4 years ago, they sent us a gun safe, no door, all the hinges were gone, the wheels were gone, and they put a fucking price tag of $850 on this fucking thing. And I go, who the fuck's gonna buy it? It sat in there. Usually we throw stuff out after a few months, but this thing was too heavy, we couldn't move it. After about a year, a guy said, I'll give you $50 for it. Sold, gone. He goes, I got the door. He goes, I have the door for it. I just need the frame. It was the frame and everything, but it's just missing the door. You know, but
Bert, hey Elvis, now it's $480 for yesterday and $480 today. You know, still owe me my royalty check for 2 days.
Elvis, pay the royalty checks. Damn it!
You're using my family name without my permission. Now, and what? Here, I'll make it easy on you. Give me $1,000. I'll sign off so you can use my pelvis Elvis name.
Well, Elvis doesn't stream anyway, so it's a good thing. You could be
but he's using my family's his image of my family on his profile picture. So no, he owes me money.
See, Elvis, you have to be nice to Mr. Asshole, Elvis. Cajun's like, why do you still call him Mr. Asshole? I said he calls himself that.
Yeah, that was a private joke.
I know. Well, if you don't want me using it, I won't. But I mean, I just started.
It's enough. People. I just was getting called. That's why, like me and Cajun are both tired of hearing about the car. People, I've had people say it don't run even. It's like, oh my god, the car runs perfect.
Yeah, I know. When you were saying that, people were still calling you out on it, and I'm like, what the ass? I said, seriously, you did the video, you sent it to Cajun got the vehicle, and they still saying, oh, you didn't. You know, you got your haters out there. But,
the only thing about it, I'm sure Cajun hates that car's water pump.
I think Cajun's like, he's like, I'm glad I got the car, but god damn it, I'm gonna strangle him.
No, you don't want to strangle me. Watch you strangle that water pump. I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you he won't. Forget changing that again for a while.
Elvis, I told you I'll sell you that car for $250 if I can find it. Now I'll look for
what?
Ted Williams card. He said I'll give him the Ted Williams card. You can sell that.
There you go. I'll take a Ted Williams card for royalty payment. There you go. Just send me my Ted Williams card.
All Elvis has got to do is buy one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the one using the Elvis name. So. That's it's funny. They built. It's called planned obsolescence. And they still make quality products. You just gotta know what to buy. Yeah. I mean, you could get brand new stuff for next to nothing, but I just like it when the people want to sit there and they want to barter you down for next to nothing. It's like, look, this shit.
Believe me, if you guys got if your store by some miracle had a Toro Super Recycler with an aluminum deck that was like brand new overstock, I doubt very much they'd sell it for $100. I'm sure they put at least a $500 price tag on it, like that guy does.
Maybe. Well, what they would do is they would put a tag and it would say $599.99. But then it comes in at 40%. So the tag would say $599.99, but then 40% of that would already come off the when you go to the register, it wouldn't be $599, be 40% off of that. Then that's generally how they do it. Now there are customers, they walk in and they go, they come up to my boss and they go, can you give me a better deal on this? Blah, blah, blah. And sometimes, like if stuff's sitting there a while, like those lawnmowers, they were sitting back there. We had a lawnmower back there for 6 months, and it came in at 300 and something, and then it was sitting there for 50. My boss goes, fuck it. They make an offer, give it to them. Okay, so it was just me and him in the store. There was nobody in the fucking store. We had just opened. Nobody was in the store. He told me this on the floor. Literally. Guy walks in, he goes, $5. Well, okay. I said, I'll sell it. I have to sell it to you for $5 then. He goes, okay, fine. I'm calling my prices on everything. I said, well, no, you can't do it on that shit. I said, if that's the case, we wouldn't have a job. But my boss was like, next person that offers you whatever, sell it to them, because it's been sitting back there. So some people will sit there. I had this guy, and he fucking annoys me, this black dude. He annoys the fuck out of me. Every fucking day he comes in, where's my toothbrush? Where's my toothbrush? Where's this toothbrush? Then we had an electric toothbrush. It was brand new. It was like $150. Whether my toothbrush went down, every day for 2 months. It went down to 60%. Someone sold it. He goes, y'all sold my motherfucking toothbrush. I told you I was getting that shit. I was waiting until it dropped to 90%. And I'm like, sir, this is a fucking business. It takes 6 months to drop to 90%. Give her maybe 3 months, but but he'll do that. He'll come up in there and he'll go, yeah, put this shit on the side for me. I'll come back in 3 months. No, we don't do that. No, it's like you buy it now. And he goes, well, what you gonna give me on that? And I'm like, no. And it's like, no, we got a fucking urn we're selling. A big fucking urn. A funeral urn. Hopefully there's no I don't think there's any ashes in there, but it's a brand new urn. They want like $400 for that fucking thing. And I go, well, no one's gonna buy that shit. It's just sitting there.
Nope.
I don't know how the fuck, where it came from or how they got it. It's brand new.
Maybe in the urn is what's his name? Jimmy Hoffa. Maybe that's Jimmy Hoffa's ashes.
Could be. You want $400 for it. I'm so tempted to crack it open and see, because everybody's like, oh, there's nothing in there. I said,
Dog, could you imagine you crack that open, there's a body in it?
well, I can tell you this. One time they sent us, it was a glass jar, like a pickle jar. And I don't know. I seriously don't know who put this in here. Could have been a truck driver. That's nothing. Our truck drivers, they open up the fucking seal and they steal what they want. They fucking lock the seals back in because they arrested a bunch of people for doing that recently. But this was a pickle jar. And it had no label on it, no nothing. And it had like what it looked like mud or dirt. In other words, we looked at it, it was completely black. And I pick it up. No, my coworker picks it up. He looks at it, he shakes it, hands it to me, and all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, something's in here moving. And then I give it to my friend, and it goes, I don't know if you can hear me tapping against the wall. And then my coworker, he goes, and he hears that, and he goes, okay, we don't know what the fuck's in here. So we call our boss, and she's like, throw that shit away. I said, don't drop it. It might be a fucking piranha. Something is in there tapping the glass. I don't know what the fuck it was. But it came, they fucking took it. It was in the fucking Gaylord. I don't know if the truck driver put it there, a bum put it there. We open up the box and we go, a glass jar. But I couldn't tell you what it was because we put it back in the box and we shipped that entire box. We put that box back on the truck and we told them why. We called up the headquarters and we told them why we ain't accepting that fucking box. I think there was a piranha in there. There was a fish. That's all I know. It was a big ass pickle jar, and they had a price tag on it. So, I don't know. So I was thinking that I was thinking that there was a bum or something put it in there, but we found out later on there was a little price tag on the bottom because we wasn't looking at the bottom, and it was like $20. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it was a fish. It had to be a fish. It had to be something. But we get shit sometimes. We have no idea what the hell it is. I'm looking at it. I go, what the fuck is this? But the other day, I wasn't there today, but yesterday, we got a bunch of mini refrigerators, and we got this Frigidaire little ice maker thing. It makes these little tiny ice cubes. And when I was leaving, my boss, he plugged it in. He goes, look at this. It's like $29. It makes little tiny party ice cubes. Brand new. Nothing wrong with it. We looked it up. They normally want like $250 for it. We're selling it for $29 at 40% off. I said, I'll fucking buy it. I said, if I come back Saturday and it's still there, I'll buy it. I said, fuck. All it does is make it, but it's a little thing that makes the ice cubes. And I said, well, shit, I'll buy it. Because you know these fucking flippers, they'll come in here and buy the shit and flip it. Anything electronics. The fucking Mexicans, anytime we get the weed whackers, they fucking buy them all. $15 with no battery. Then they ask me 15 times, oh, you have the battery? No, I don't. That's why it's $15. It's a fucking Cobalt weed whacker. You know? Then they look up where it's $100 for the battery. Oh, but they buy them. You know, but they like to come in and the sticker pickers. They come in there, they rip the tags off, and they go, oh, $2? And I go, no, it ain't $2 fucking dollars. Sorry. I was like, I know what the price tag is. I take pictures of everything when we stock it. Although I only stock my shoes now. I don't stock the other shit anymore. But I take pictures of everything. Every single fucking item I would take pictures of. So that way they go, oh, there's no picture. There's no tag on it. There it is. So. Oh, he dropped out again. I noticed my damn thing is running slow. Maybe he'll pop back in. He probably will. If he don't come back in a few minutes, I'll just end the stream. Because I've been going 3.5 hours already. And I'll probably do a stream tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll do one at 9 or 11 or, you know. Because Toro Man. Yeah. Actually, he might have popped off because he did say somebody was going to call his niece or something. So he may have popped off. Family emergency, I get that. Completely understand if that's what it was. But so I'll wait a minute or two, see if he pops back up. If not, then I'll probably end the stream because, you know, and the whole time, amazing enough, not one person went in the Twitch stream. I don't think. I could be wrong. Maybe one or two people was in there. I just can't tell. But I'm gonna have to start playing games on Twitch because I keep losing followers on Twitch every time I stream. I was at 630. Then at the end of the stream, I was at 628. Now I'm at 626. It's like, damn, I gotta find my game. But even when I do my games, I drop followers. So I don't know. It is what it is. People come and go. I want to keep the good ones. Maybe so, Elvis. Maybe so. He might not be coming back, but that's okay. I'll probably wrap up the stream in a sec. Let me get up. I went 3.5 hours, so I'm doing pretty good. See, on Restream, I can do that. But I'm pretty sure how it's going to go tomorrow is Cajun did not do his live stream, by the way. We tried, but he didn't. So I think Cajun will do his live stream around 7 and then until 9. And then I will probably do a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. I might take tomorrow off if Scotty's streaming, or I might do one. That's the reason why I haven't been in Stickman's streams, because I've been streaming on Fridays. I've been missing his streams. Now I got to get up, I got to get up in his streams and do my thing. But, yeah, I think I'll end the stream. So, Mr. Briggs, if you do pop up, I apologize. I'm going to call this sucker. I hope all's good on that end. But Elvis stuck around to the end. So, I appreciate everybody that's been in the chat. We went 3 hours and 40 minutes, yeah. Stoney said he's going on vacation for 10 days in the state of Florida, in Penis Land. He told me that earlier, so I was just bringing that thing up. If I go live tomorrow, I don't know. I might go live at 9. If Cajun goes live, Cajun will be live at 7. So get in his stream at 7, Elvis. He usually goes from 7 to 9, 9:30. Whenever Cajun's done, I'll probably hop on. Because I have a feeling Scotty won't probably stream tomorrow. And if Scotty does, it's probably not going to be the topic I'm listening to. So I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, just around 7 o'clock, look for Cajun's notification, and we'll pop on there. Maybe things will go right, and we'll be all right. But yeah, I got to get the Twitch universe back in. I don't think I'll simulcast it on Twitch tomorrow because I keep losing people every time I do my podcast on there. When I play games, I lose people. I don't know. Can't please everybody, so I don't try. So, anyways, appreciate you, Elvis. Who dat, of course. And thank everybody for being on chat. Appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, either on my stream or Cajun stream. I'll see y'all somewhere. So, I'm not raiding out the Twitch land, so the Twitch land's going to go, because I don't have 2 people in there. So, y'all have a good one. Goodbye. Yeah, bow to blower. Yeah, you saw the comment I left to him yesterday, right? I said, I got to come on here. And he's like, well, if people like you keep interrupting me. And I said, well, shit, you're on a 3-hour filibuster. I jump on Scotty's panel for 45 minutes. I can't fucking say anything. All right, Scott, I appreciate you popping up. I knew something was up. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream since no one's on the panel. So, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow either on my stream or Cajun's. So, y'all have a good night. So, you lost connection. Oh. Yeah, I figured that was going on. It's all good. I know you were losing connection here and there. But anywho, I'm not going to bed yet. But I am going to get off. I got to charge my laptop. So, YouTube land and Twitch land. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow.